everybody! Welcome to tonight's episode of Adventure Rolls Winds of Calamity. We are so glad that you are here with us, and as you can see, we have an additional party member tonight, a little special guest appearance for the next two sessions. Silent is back with us tonight. We are so excited to have him. It's going to be a great old time. But before we get into all of that tonight, thank you all so much for joining us. We are excited to for this next leg of the adventure and take back Rito Village. But before all of that, if you're just now joining us, I am Larry DM. I make D&D content here on YouTube and fight Spotify while it shuts down on me while I talk. So
it does that.
It does that. It's great. I also, so you can check out last week's video where I break down the Gunslinger for D&D 5e, which is fitting for someone in another campaign that will be talked about later is playing that. And then you can check out this week's video. Friday will be going live 10 a.m. Central, where I'll be talking about how you can basically play Paladins just by going as an oath. It's a little quick video, just general thought video out there that's probably going to become a bit more of the norm, but it's just was a lot of fun to make and put out there, so it'll be a lot of fun. Stay tuned for that. So apart from that, that's enough for me for right now. Let's go ahead and introduce the rest of the party, starting with Mike.
Thank you, Literary DM. My name is Michael, also known as Bardic Dice, here on all the socials. I was trying to do like an Anchorman passover. No? Apparently on Pip's face, that was pretty bad, so...
Oh no, sorry, I focused on something else. You're good.
No, it's fine. Rachel's face was not focused on anything else. Like,
Seen the Anchorman. I haven't seen that movie, though, so... That's why I didn't.
Anchorman, like a weather person, like, thanks, no, over to the weather.
No, I was like, it's pretty good. Just look at it.
Well, I go back to my voice if we want, but
I think that's why I had a straight face. I thought you were gonna do that voice you were doing before.
Anyways. Hi guys, it's Bardic Dice. You can check that out on all the socials. Which please do, because we're back live streaming. Super exciting. Which the previously before mentioned Gunslinger class is featured in our Call of the Netherdeep campaign that is now on episode 2, coming out this Thursday, 7:30 Central on Bardic Dice. So go to the Twitch, get the follow, get a little notification so you get followed, as well as YouTube and Spotify for now. I'm working on the rest. You can actually go back and watch the first episode, which we're at like 500 or 600 views already. Like, it's just blowing up. It's insane. So like, I really appreciate all of the support and everything there. It's been really fun. We even have art that's going to start coming out here soon, depending on how quickly I can edit some intro shorts for those. But they will be up on screen this week, so I'm super excited. Vix did all the art from there from Top Down Tabletop, and they look amazing. So yeah, come check that out on Thursday. We do have some previous games if you want to go check out on the YouTube. We got Fates United and Wild Beyond the Lichlight, which you can see Literary in, as well as Silent. He was a gunslinger there. So yeah, a little tie-in. But yeah, as well as that, coming up, Fates Apart, that will have Dealey, John returning with Amara and Greg joining. It will be coming up after Gary Con, so look out for that. I'm super excited to start recording that soon, so I'll give you some news on that. But tonight I'm playing one half of the Twilight Twin Duo, Avum, now level 16, 11, not Paladin, not Cleric, easy, Oracle, Pathfinder, transition, 5 Rogue. Super fun, super excited, and he's ready to see Eren again, and probably cry because he misses his buddy.
Exactly. It's gonna be a great time. Yeah, so go ahead and check out Mike on all those socials. Congrats on reaching that milestone. Honestly, it's wild.
That was crazy.
To see. So yeah, go and check out Mike there on all those various platforms. You're not going to miss it. The first episode, Netherdeep, was wild and a lot of fun. So it's gonna have a great campaign there. And jumping
it was all right.
It was all right. Jumping on over to the other half of the Twilight Twin Duo with Rachel.
Rachel, also known as Pip. You can find me on social media platforms under Pip400art. And I also stream over on Twitch at Marquee Gaming on Mondays at 3:30 CST. I stream art. It's always a good time. like on yesterday, I had a giant bookshelf in the background of like what I was drawing, and chat got to just add really stupid book titles, and it was a great time. And we had a romance novel section. It was good. So
Spicy.
Mark loved it too. Like it was his favorite. If you come to my art streams, that's the sort of drama you can see. So it'll be good. Come hang out. It'll be a good time. In this game, I play Scissory. She is a rogue paladin, and she is so excited to see Eren and tell him wink, no wink about 20,000 times. So it's going to be really good for us, I think.
It's going to be great. Absolutely. Yes. So you can check out Rachel on all the various socials for some amazing art, as well as in some amazing D&D campaigns, one of which you'll hear now with Mark.
Hello, everybody. I am Mark, also with Rachel on Marky Gaming. We do have our D&D game that we play on Sundays at 7 p.m. CST, featuring both Rachel and Mike in that game. And it's called Mystical Mishaps, which is sort of like a gothic horror themed campaign. And it was pretty crazy this last session. I had a lot of fun. I had a fun build I got to do for it as well. I like that. We have previous sessions on YouTube and podcast if you'd like to find them there as well, if you want to go back and listen to them in those places. But in this campaign, I play Attic. He is a Sheikah artificer, and he is also ready to see Eren for quite some time.
Perfect. With that, go and check out Mark on the various socials there, as well as YouTube and Twitch for all the fun shenanigans that will definitely unfold with Mystical Mishaps. You're not going to want to miss it. And with that, we're going to hop on down to the other official artist for our stream, D.
Hi, Deely, aka Rapaziel. Yeah, I do art, and it's fun. I wish I was as cool as Rachel and still streamed, but you can come hang out with me and all my great book titles and puns in her streams and in Mishaps and in Call of the Netherdeep probably, and wherever people are hanging. Anyways, you can't escape. So I play Demi on here, and she's a bard Echo Knight, and it's super fun. She is a Sheikah as well, and it's a good time. So
absolutely. So yes, go check out D on the various socials for some amazing art there as well. All the good times, so you're not going to miss it. And then finally, rounding things out, back for a special guest appearance, we have Silent.
I would just like to start by saying that was the most least menacing I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me I have ever heard.
It really was.
That being said, hi, I'm Silent. I'm sometimes in the chat. Well, as of recently, yeah, I've been only in the chat. Yeah, I play a lot of competitive games on my Twitch streams. Trying to get YouTube videos up also. Still working on that, but slow progress. And yeah, I play Eren, the Rito Ranger. I miss him so much. I for literally the last week, I've just been staring at his character sheet, just excited, and I could not wait. I'm glad to be back. I hope to make it memorable, and yeah.
Well, have you been practicing the accent? Like, is it rusty and you like?
It's rusty. It's still rusty.
Or something?
It's still rusty, but yeah, we'll see how well the accent comes out today.
You're gonna do good.
It's gonna be great. But yes, I mean, we are building up for the round 2 with Nash, the only NPC to kill a member of the party. So it's gonna be a good time. With that, as a reminder, if you ever need to dip out of this episode, no problem. Once the VOD goes live immediately after we're done streaming, it should be able to pick up exactly where you left off. You can also catch this episode next week, Monday morning, in podcast form. You can already catch episode 80 there now, basically wherever podcasts are available. So keep an eye out for all that fun stuff. And apart from that, I think we're all ready. So let's go and dive into tonight's episode of When's a Calamity? And welcome back, everybody. So, when last we left our heroes, the group of adventurers known as Scissory's Angels had conquered the Temple of Power, managing to defeat and seal away the spirit of demise once more, freeing Adek from that which lurked within him. From there, Scissory managed to learn to temper the Master Sword to further unlock its capabilities that lurked within, to cause further divine strikes even without using divine smites. From there, various shenanigans were had eventually as the party rested, making their way to Rito Village, encountering a screech owl looking Rito by the name of Ezil. Gave the party a little bit of trouble, but then eventually eased up and brought the party underground with the assistance of Valgrim. There, further information was provided as there's a current situation going on with Rito Village that was under the control of Nash and General Onyx, one of the members of Vati's forces. And we pick up as the party is gathered together once more, and a familiar Rito has made his appearance in the entryway of the underground fortress of Shadowclaw, waiting to wake their moment. And so we pick up as you all, Scissory's Angels, see before you a familiar-looking Rito. Eren, would you care to describe how Eren looks now?
Okay. He definitely looks actually more tired than you last saw him, admittedly. Just you can tell it's been a lot of long nights. Though, when he looks at you, you can still see happiness that does come through his eyes, though he may not show it with his mouth. There's just a little glint that he's glad that you guys are here.
Can we tackle him?
Yeah, Addict's up and just goes.
Yeah, we're all
Insight check. Is he an illusion? Is he Vati?
That would
Yes.
be investigation.
No. But I'm going to insight.
If it's an illusion, it's investigation.
Probably with disadvantage because I'm tackling him too. So
Brand new dice. It's natural one. I'm running over and hugging him.
Are you serious,
Yeah.
Nat? Is that the one that you posted from Dispel or whatever?
Yep.
Oh, first
Keep
of
him
all,
die!
Ooh.
Well, yeah. To you, I mean, overcome with emotion doesn't matter. You run over. Like,
Whatever.
Yeah.
like fall over. Did you miss us?
Yes, I missed you all very dearly. Please,
Oh,
please.
I missed you so much, Eren!
It hurts. Please. Off.
Oh, yeah.
Get off, please. Thank you.
Get
Oh,
off.
dear.
We've been out in the wild a little bit. We gotta.
It's
new
fine.
armor. Sorry, it's more powerful now.
I noticed.
Oh yeah, he's so strong right now.
Well done. I definitely have missed all of you.
Do you like the new outfits?
Yeah, do you like the new outfits? Like
They're
room clothes?
custom made.
Mhm.
Well done.
Really
Definitely.
blending in. You know, with the wink, no wink stuff.
Ooh, still
Did you
don't
miss
like that.
It's gonna be a
I
lot.
do.
Mm,
I missed it.
You know it's
That
dope.
was pretty far, honestly. So
I mean,
What'd you say?
as long as you're not actually. No, anyways, one moment, and he'll turn to like is Ixil still in the room?
He definitely is. He's
Is it?
standing off
Okay.
on the side, wings folded. He has his bow on his back. There's just a giant grin across his face, watching all this unfold.
Okay, Ixil. First off, you never saw this.
Oh no, I know exactly what I saw, and I'm gonna tell everyone about this. It's gonna be really funny.
If you like your wings, you say nothing.
Oh, you're such a jokester with all your friends here.
Don't kid yourself, Eren. And everyone knows you like these people. Stop trying to be so soft.
Death. Fine. But on a more serious matter, I would like you to prepare everyone to potentially leave. I don't know, from what they've told me, with Vati seeing them, it gave him it's okay. He didn't know what would happen, but we can't take any chances. Let's just prepare everyone to
what?
leave.
Vati, seeing. What do you mean? What do you mean? Sister wasn't there.
With Avum's thing last week,
Oh, I know. Scissory wasn't there. She was
Ah.
like off doing something else.
but
You know, because Vai's like, you know, all seeing thing now, so
What?
you can like, he probably saw us. Just don't worry about it.
Probably
Just,
saw. Well, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you're just assuming.
That was because of you.
Not like we did anything to risk the security of an entire secret rebel base.
Wow. Good one.
Little fourth wall break by accident.
it's fine. You didn't know what was going to happen.
Sorry. No, I did a little legend lore sort of thing on Vati.
Well, before we came here, though.
No,
They
yeah,
that was here.
Oh.
I did the.
It feels like a week. It's just been a long couple minutes.
yeah,
He was
just
like
bought it.
projecting the image of it, and then all of a sudden, it, like turned and looked right at him, and was like, "Oh, look at that," or something like that.
Are you kidding?
Does the anti-scry dagger do nothing against that?
So, Avum did a little bit of a check, just as a little bit of a reminder that this was a little bit of a different spell. You don't know exactly if he saw you, but Avum was definitely aware that Vati saw him, but it's unsure if he knows his exact location. All he knows is that Avum was looking in or on something. So.
Okay.
But then there's also an element of like he has definitely ascended to being something else. So the magic probably still worked, but it's just very hard to tell exactly if he knows exactly the location or the general location or anywhere at all.
Okay.
It's
So if
just
I
a-
get the feeling that it doesn't really matter too much, I'm gonna not attune to this thing and just leave it. I've kept my attunement slots to this thing this entire time.
Yeah, you gather
Thinking it
that
helped.
it definitely does help, but this was just something else of where it's really
Okay,
hard.
extra.
It's really hard to tell exactly. It was
Yeah.
mainly because of how Avon worded the question of what he is now that caused things to happen.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Alright.
So again, not for sure of anything, but the fact that he was at least able to know someone is looking in on him, if most likely me. I highly doubt there were secrets that were seen on my environment, but like Eren says, it's more risk to not expect him to have been able to do that than not. Even enough for him to tip off Onyx or Nash. But which is a good thing. I mean, it'll keep them on their toes. We'll move again. We're here to help you, Eren. If you are ready to put on an offensive, here's your offense.
There,
Ready to rock.
there
yeah.
will be. There will
Oh, he's
be
got new
time-
music too. Totally inspiring.
Oh
Listen to it
yeah.
later, yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, we.
There's this awesome Zora I met over, and I'll tell you later.
Okay. But for now, let's just prepare my people to leave. Maybe go further north into the mountains, just in case.
What kind of numbers
And
do you have?
what are our numbers looking like?
So you would know that Shadowclaw specifically, the numbers are, you are a special spec ops group especially. So your numbers are much smaller. You're numbering about 15 as far as Rito guards and anything that can be considered troop-wise. You're considered to be about 20 or so. And then from there, civilians, you are looking at about 100.
So, 20 troops, 100 civilians. Not enough to really mount an offensive straight up, but with Shadowclaw training and some guerrilla tactics here and there, we could potentially start whittling down potential defenses, supply lines. It's nothing. It's not an army.
That's why we're here to like totally take out, Onyx, right? For you, yeah, you would do it with us.
And I would definitely like to, as much as I would like to take back my home, now is not the time. Not right now. It's not.
Oh well, it's
It's
smart,
not-
probably.
Let's gather intel first. We don't have all the information.
Oh, we've missed you, Aaron.
What have you been doing here this whole time, Eren?
I've been securing hideouts for potentially when this place gets compromised. Before you,
Ah,
Ava. Don't worry.
Smart. It's like you knew Avon was gonna come and do that.
He knew anything was going to happen, Scissor.
More like I'm not underestimating our enemy.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, that's like tell us what you're doing. Like, can we just like, how are you? Or do you want to move everyone first? Then we can have a little heart to heart chat, and Ada can make tea or something.
Oh. If it's alright, Ixel can take care of preparations. If we can go somewhere more private, if you guys want to talk.
Oh.
Yeah, you you got it, Chief. I can definitely take care of getting everything together. Valorun definitely can assist. Are you specifically looking at which hideout are you looking for specifically? Are you trying to see if you can get them a little bit more southward down to the Zora's domain?
If it's possible. I was thinking maybe the mountains too. We don't know if they have the south covered at all.
Well, we can see if we get them a little bit more northward. Discord's been acting up, so...
And that's weird. I didn't turn on my banishment. Let me try and get it back.
Hold on 1 second.
Rewind.
Well,
Rewind.
Does it matter? Like, what'd you do that?
1 second, folks. We'll be right back.
Battery's running low.
1 second, folks. We're Demi's coming back.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
she's coming back. There we go. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Demi. I think I accidentally touched my watch
Alright.
and banished you for a second. I apologize.
No. I love it.
Just make it diegetic. Love it.
But regardless, we can go ahead and see about getting further into the mountains. See if we can do one of the hideouts there, at least for a little bit anyway. Because if we're going to be doing an assault, best get them out of the vicinity. Probably get them at least a day away.
It'd be for the best, yes.
If you guys need escort help, make sure the 100 get there. Everyone can aid in that.
We'll see what we can do. But regardless, if we need to get them out and we need your assistance, we'll definitely can do that. But first things first, we need to get them moving. So you go do your thing, and we'll be right back. And he goes ahead and makes his way off.
Eren, did he just call you Chief? You're the Chief now?
Well, hold on. No, there's
Nice.
still There's still a proper leader of the Rico.
Mr. Chief Eren?
It's well,
Big Chief Man, yeah.
The Chief Man?
okay, relax. It's more chief by experience, not so much in experience and responsibility.
Such a
not so
humble
much by
leader.
title.
Perfect
Wow.
to be a chief.
Yeah.
You even
It's-
act like one now. Amazing.
The head
not-
honk.
It's not the title.
Yeah, all this is, Rachel, just salute.
It's just okay, relax. I'm not officially chief. In fact, our chief is still alive. I've been running missions for him every so often.
Oh my gosh, did you take his job from him? Does he know?
I'm not,
You know. Did you fight him?
Oh, sister.
sister. I am not taking his job. He can have it for all I care.
Okay. I miss you, Eren.
I missed you too.
You know, all the
Where
queens
is
we met were really
she?
confident. You need to work on the confidence if you're going to be, leader.
Okay,
It's the difference between kings and queens.
as much as I appreciate the jokes, right now my mind has been solely focused on protecting my people and
For sure.
potentially taking our home back.
Yeah, okay. How are you? How are you for real? How are you for real? We'll stop teasing you for like 4 seconds.
Admittedly, I could have been better. A lot of my missions require me to be away for sometimes days at a time. If it helps with the ease, I do make contact with my wife. It's very limited. We don't get to hear from each other very often, but when we do, we make it count. But
She's good.
she's
Okay.
safe for now. And
Is
I
she
would like to
in
keep
the
it that
village
way.
right now?
That's right.
Classified?
Yes, she currently is in the village. She was
Oh.
unfortunately unable to get out in time.
So, unfortunately, yes, she's still in the village, but I guess as you would say, I've leveled up my stealth capabilities.
Oh, is that like a light realm term?
Honestly, I don't
Level up?
I don't know. I heard it one time. I thought it'd be fun to use.
Oh, I'm gonna use that like every day. Interesting.
But I haven't been able to keep contact too frequent. I still have to keep her identity mostly secret for obvious reasons.
Oh, well, there you go. He takes the quiver bag. He's emptied stuff into his bag of holding, and then with your bow. If you want this back for now.
Oh, thank you, Ava. But it's okay. It was a gift to you.
Okay.
He just hands the bow back. Well, actually, I kind of have a new bow too. And he just takes out like this.
Cool.
I don't know how you want to describe it.
So
But-
basically, it almost looks like that of pure. It is a very strong wood. It almost looks like a complete composite bow in its density, and it also has elements of pure wings designed on it. It's not exactly the champion's bow, but it is definitely looks to be very strong in its appearance and magical in nature.
Ooh.
A level up bow.
A
Nice.
level up bow.
Ooh,
I'm going to
okay.
regret using that, aren't I? Anyways,
I actually like it.
Yeah. Where'd you get it?
surprisingly, I managed to snag it off of a supply convoy that was going into the village.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
But yeah, had some people try to identify what kind of magic was in it, and considering personal circumstances, it's very fitting I have this book.
What does that mean?
Nash.
supposed to be his?
Potentially. I don't know if he
Oh.
was gearing up for a round 2 with me or. But needless to say, he's gonna have a very surprised face when he sees it.
That's gonna be amazing.
I thought for a second that his name was already engraved on it, and that you took it and scratched it out and carved your own
So
name.
funny.
That's a power move.
That would have been hilarious, but no. Unfortunately, I didn't get
We
that
could just
opportunity.
engrave Nash on there. And
I
then
was going to
scratch it
say,
out.
Yeah.
you can still make that happen.
Dude, anyways, actually what you should do is mark a special arrow so that hopefully when we overtake him, he has an arrow with his name on it. You have one for him. There we go. Wording. Anyways. It was a lot cooler in my head.
It's okay.
So, are we
Well, he fires like a lot of arrows though, so you probably need like 12 arrows with Nash on it, not just
Like the last
one.
one.
That's true.
Yeah. Or I mean, we could just
Well.
do like a 30, just in case. I don't know.
Just in case.
We all sit there arts and crafts, like
Yeah, are you like
how do you
planning on
imagine-
like killing him, or do you like want him alive for info? You know, because you nice secret agents tend to do that, or like what's your plan here?
Well, to be fair, killing him did cross my mind, but
Yeah.
my tactical brain was also telling me, yes, he could be very useful in terms of info.
Mhm.
What worries me is the longer he's alive, the more of a threat he could be. I
Mhm.
don't want.
We did leave him alive one
And
time.
he wasn't good for any info last time. Do you really think he's going to be good for any info this time?
Maybe. I don't know.
Just be careful of that risk.
Do you even have somewhere to keep him? Because like the prison, he left like the prison and the palace last time, and this time we're in a cave. So
Yes, to be fair, the palace was also attacked, so
yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what happens. But for now, I just want to focus on doing what I can to free the village.
Right.
If Nash, I don't even know if Nash is there. Well, I've heard rumors that he is kind of
Yeah.
running the show for the Rito, while Onyx kind of whispers in his ears and has more menacing presence.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Same information we were gathering as well.
So I don't know. There will be a time to strike. For now, we just need to find it and pray to the goddess that we're prepared for it.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want... If you'd like to, I can arrange a short little prayer communion for you. I can do that now.
But not,
Avam's fancy now.
I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Takes
come
the
a long
little edges of his cape and just ding, 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 with the little rubies.
Maybe a bit obvious, but I have some magics that can help with that. It's okay.
I'm excited to see what else you have learned.
Do you notice my weapon at all? Anything special on it? You see it? I don't
She has the
Nothing
Master Sword.
special.
know.
Oh, I never
Very
thought.
fancy, honestly.
I never thought I'd see the Sword of Evil's Bane in person.
Yeah. I was like holding it like super casually, like.
Scrapes against the floor.
Okay, I guess the cave wall, like.
It's a little too low.
Yeah, I swing it up.
Keep telling her to fix that string, but she just likes it so low. It's all the cool kids wear it these days.
It looks way better.
It's definitely a weapon fitting of a hero. So
Not as functional, but
That's so nice. But yeah, hopefully this will help too. You know, I think everyone has like we've upgraded our skills and also not upgraded. We have leveled up, as you guys say now here in the light realm, our
I am
skills
going to
and our armor and stuff. And now we're all really cool. So we're probably gonna impress you so much in the battle. I'm guessing.
I'm excited to hear it. Though first, did you Edik, did you manage to do what
Oh
you
yeah,
needed
I'm
to
all
do?
good. I'm all good now. Watch, I'll touch the
He's
sword.
so
See? All good.
good. See, look, he couldn't do that before. I was gonna like incinerate him if he did that. Like even 3 days ago. It's great.
That is wonderful to hear.
And it
I'm
went
glad.
fairly well because, we had to fight him one time, and that did not go too well for short term.
Oh no.
The only thing that could hit him was a chair.
That's how strong he is now.
A chair.
So it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
So now I'm about to unleash
Something.
that on Onyx. I'm so excited.
Yeah, his armor's insane right now.
Interesting.
Like I feel like he's been making it for Onyx for a while now.
Oh, have you?
I've been getting ready for round 2. Yeah.
Oh!
I've been watching Side Bros.
You know him so well! Besties.
Science.
Watching him.
I wish I knew you that well, Scissory. We still need to work on our
Oh,
friendship.
Yeah,
no, we're not even friends, really.
Eren, seriously,
Uh,
these two, it's just, it's on either side of me, I'm trying
We're
to
basically
get them
enemies. Oh yeah, they're totally dating. I don't know if you knew that, so that's cute.
Well,
Is that funny?
Well,
I mean,
More than dating, but
it's more than that.
Oh, right, I forgot. Sorry.
engaged.
Yay!
Oh.
They went super speed.
Share the ring, share the ring.
Oh. It's beautiful. Congratulations to both of you.
We're not even going to think about it until like way after everything's done, and then we can like revisit. But
2 weeks after, he's gone. And
that's a bit fast.
just making it-
I've
we
definitely
have all the
seen
time
like
in the world.
Avum's little sketches of like his outfit for the day, Demi. So like
You
you might not
really?
be thinking about it, but like he's definitely thinking about
Those were private.
special day.
I haven't even thought about what I'm wearing.
It's fine. You can
Anyways.
choose. I'll give you a choice of bouquets and flowers to choose from.
He'd be a Grimzilla. Like I feel like he would.
Did you
The table
get
placements are not
red
set right.
velvet?
Excuse me. Waiter! The fork is
This is
supposed to be
my
on the other
special
side.
There is dust on the wine glasses. Rewind.
We're supposed to
I'm
be
not gonna do
sitting at 45 degrees, not 30. There is a difference.
What are we? Peasants? Sorry.
Ta-da! Well, that's canon now.
Really?
Yep. And as that whole conversation was happening, honestly, you could just see Eren just able to relax and just be happy that he's with his friends again.
I thought you were going to say he starts disassociating.
No, he did that enough already.
Yeah.
1,000
He does that on
yards
his
there.
own time.
He's already spent enough time brooding. He doesn't need any more.
Yeah.
There we go.
It is important to me, though, Eren, in all seriousness, that we have your approval.
Of course you do. But considering she's one of my closest friends,
Oh, you're maid of honor.
fair. But
Man of
Eh.
honor?
Sure. It's a light realm thing. Call it whatever you want.
regardless,
I thought you meant
Able.
like constructed of honor, like that kind of made of honor. Like that's the stuff you're built.
Oh.
That too. That too.
That's true.
That's actually
That's how I
probably a better
took it.
use for that word. Yeah.
Yeah.
but just know, Avum, if you do anything to hurt her, there is going to be an arrow to both your knees.
I was.
I was waiting for the threat. I was
Yep.
waiting for it.
But
Good one though.
Attic just looks off into space for a moment.
What?
but regardless, I'm happy for both of you. To be fair, Avum, you weren't exactly subtle about it either.
Subtlety is not my thing.
Fair.
He's
Fair enough.
accepted it now. Yeah.
Intel gathering, very much your thing. Subtlety, not so much.
Thank you.
Anyways, but yes, I'm excited to see the improvements of your armor, Attic. Scissory, how you wield that sword. I'm very excited to see. What about you, Debbie? Anything new I should expect?
I turned into a giant ape and threw somebody at another person.
Yeah. That was hardcore.
It's
You're
probably
really
more
good at that
spell.
guerrilla warfare.
Ah.
Oh man.
Actually, that was a really good
You
one.
not very much. Who
That
are
was
you?
a good one.
What?
So many one-liners.
And that'll do it
tonight.
for this week's episode, everybody. We'll be back next week.
Wow.
Got her. Like,
So D's gone for the rest of the session.
Man, when you can out pun D.
That's impressive.
I think we may have actually lost D.
Uh-oh.
Bye, D. See you in 10 minutes.
I don't even think Small Cup made you guys cry this much. That's
Okay.
impressive. Tiny Cup, yeah. Sorry.
Oh. You know what? I think well done. That was a good one. I'll give you that one.
I raised my glass to you.
Crossworld Tiny Cup. It's official.
Yep.
Yes.
It's in the metaverse.
Gosh, I'm glad I didn't wear mascara today. Yeah. My tummy hurts. Anyway,
Are you proud of yourself?
Rock cup.
Do what I
Anyway.
can.
It's just my duty.
Alright.
Anyway, she could do some pretty cool stuff for sure.
Excited to see it. Sure. Alright. As much as it was wonderful catching up with all of you, I think it's about time we got to work.
You what?
We got to work.
Oh wait, you don't want to hear what we've done? Like all that stuff. Like we did so much. Like we could
I
like
mean,
probably spend an hour
just-
telling you like everything we did. You know. It's amazing,
Okay.
you know?
Sure. Alright, start from the beginning. What happened
Yes!
after that?
Okay. So we don't have to recap like the
So
whole.
then when you
Yeah.
left, and then at that point... then
Yeah,
it's
it
like,
just fades into story
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So with that, you're able to recap everything that occurred the last few, basically months at this point, since Eren's departure, from completing everything over in the Twilight Realm, from your ventures over to Holodrum, and defeating finally the sorceress Viren and everything involved with that, and then eventually leading you here to Rito Village. I'd say the whole, as the whole, it probably takes a couple hours to get through all of those stories. Yes.
Actually, Eren, you know how magic things work. You can't have too much cross weaving with the waves of magic interference. So you know you can have 3 attunement slots. Are you all filled up?
I am, yes.
Oh, alright. Well, just gonna say, if you're interested, none of us really are using it. There is this cool cloak that basically makes it where you're harder to hit. And if you have any necromancy spells, you get a +1. So, just putting it out there, it's a cloak of shadows. It's really nice. It's Viren's. So, if there's
Oh.
anything we feel like, you'd rather have that with, I think it might be good for you.
So
And it's
imagine showing up to face Onyx with Viren's cloak.
Viren's cloak. Oh my
It,
god.
it
That's
makes
the
you all
ultimate power move.
smoky and like mysterious, like
Yeah, it's definitely
with
like
your
your
aesthetic.
style. Yeah.
Yeah, try it on real quick. Just put it on. You don't need to attune to it. Just try it on.
Okay. No, it's like honestly, he as you're like handing it to him, he just looks down. You just see like the cloak you guys got him like way back when.
Oh, yeah.
We did get
It's it's
Oh,
on,
Cloak of friendship.
but it looks messed up. Like there's holes in it. It's tearing. Like
Mm.
the hood is barely hanging on by like a thread, literally.
Oh, body mending.
Yeah, man. Oh, I was about to do that too.
We both just mend
Yeah.
big patches.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But
How you like Deku in that one arc? Anyways,
Do you know what I have done before that I could potentially try too? Is I've combined 2 magic shields into one. I could always try to combine 2 cloaks into one.
oh,
Yeah, see, yeah, remember the shield my grandma had? He combined my old shield with the shield my grandma gave me. Ta-da! Into this! So,
ooh,
it's something new.
I
okay.
can always look at it and see if it's possible.
Opus.
I don't know.
Sure. And honestly, I think with what I've seen you accomplish, I wouldn't be surprised if you could do it. Do amazing work,
Awesome.
and I can't wait to see it.
Perfect.
I'll just hand you both.
So I'll start looking at that as we're talking and hanging out.
Oh,
As you're looking now, one thing that is important to note is that the infusing of the process did require an arcane forge.
I didn't know if it'd be different because of being like cloth material.
Cloth.
If it would be a different.
No, it's the exact same thing because it's less about the material and more so about transferring the magic into another object.
Okay. Sorry, buddy. There you go.
yeah, it's all right.
You could just
I
put
mean,
both of them on
Unless
top
you got an
of each
arcane
other.
forge here somewhere.
Could we
No.
teleport to one and teleport back?
Theoretically.
I'm just saying if we need
Yes. I mean, I can take us back to it if we need to, and we can come back here in the morning. But it'd be something that I'd have to do over 2 days. So as long as
Well-
we're okay.
Potentially, I could just ring that bell for the night, go take care of it, and ring the bell and come back, too.
Wait, wasn't it only for one free trip?
to. Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'll come back.
Yeah, like per day.
Oh,
So do it tonight, I'll work on that, and ring the bell, come back.
I mean, you could if she gets mad.
Well, no, I don't think she'd get mad, but she just said that she didn't know the area very well, so she might not
But
like.
if we're here, the bell should summon her to us,
Yeah.
and then she'd know it.
True, and then she'd get familiar.
That's true.
Be careful if you read Bell, alright?
Not as good as guerrilla warfare.
Bell.
Oh, got it.
Not as good as guerrilla warfare.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still thinking about that one.
Acceptable.
It's because we get a lot from you here, so.
Less is more.
Timing. No, I appreciate it.
Clicks in his brain like.
Hmm.
What did I think about?
But if you can make it work, by all means, go for it. I trust you.
I think that'd be quite helpful against Ash and Onyx.
So let me know, because I need time to do it, and be ready for tomorrow as well. So, if this is a plan, we need to figure out what we're doing for sure, so I know timing-wise.
Well,
Get to
we
the
need
new
to
place first.
ring it when we get to the next place. Yeah.
Yeah.
That, or at least give us markers to get there. Or a guide when we go back.
I think it'd be better if you did it while we are settled in the hideout.
I agree.
It's fine. Works
Cool.
for me.
And I would like to also run some recon also as well, get some more information.
I'm real bad at that, so you probably want me gone for that part.
You want me to help you?
I actually would appreciate either of you help me,
Or both?
That's
or
really
all
good
three
at
of you. Or all three of you. I trust Emmy. I trust you too. I think I appreciate that you know your limitations.
I mean, I could probably mess with my armor a little bit and make it better, but I like it the way it is.
And wouldn't want to mess with
Stuff some
perfection.
rags in the cracks so you're a little quieter.
Do we feel like we need anything else for this fight? If
Yeah, that's a
we
good
need
question.
to, I could go with them and get anything.
Oh, that's
I mean-
true.
Just saying.
Yeah, do you think, Aaron, that it's going to be one of those things where we, like, drop in and just be like, oh, surprise! And, like, start hitting? Or do you think it's going to be, like, we plan something that they walk into? Because the magic I would prepare for would depend on, you know, what we're doing with that. Or like, what we
Well.
need to prep for.
Could we lure them into something? Like, I don't know, an armory that they have? We can maybe sneak in, take out a few people, and then maybe light a beacon, have them come to us, and then set off traps?
To be fair, if Nash would know I'd be trying something like that.
Hmm.
But he doesn't expect you lot to be. So, as much as it pains me to say it, maybe some of Scissory's Angel's magic would be more appropriate?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got bombs, I got flamethrowers, I got lightning shot, I got whatever you need, man. I'm hooking you
I
up.
love your bomb arrows, by the way, if you want them.
I'm glad you can keep them. Glad they were put to good use.
I'm just saying, if you want them, you're better use for you. I do.
He just uses a gun all the time.
I use the
and
same amount of damage.
Crazy
honestly.
magic.
Ah,
Like
Oh,
things
fair
swirling
enough.
all around it.
I'm actually really bad with the bow. comparatively.
Oh,
I'm alright.
Alright.
Yeah.
all right.
So you have
Okay.
3 firebomb arrows, just for your sake, because I keep one for myself.
Of course, keep one just in case.
Hmm?
But so,
Sorry, 2. You have 2.
but yes, all right. We'll talk plan when everyone is already settled. And
Get
I have some
recon
ideas.
of a good place, yeah.
let's get recon, figure out what we need to do, and give Attic time to cook up some magic items.
Oh yeah.
I'll just say, might be smart, strategically wise, to maybe have, like, if Avon wants to stay here and do recon, potentially having Demi come with me back, so that she could get us back if something happens, and we have people who can communicate back and forth on both sides as well,
Good
Very smart,
idea.
actually.
for, like,
That's
emergency circumstances.
That is a good idea. Yes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Because like if something attacks the camp or something, we probably would.
Yeah, that's
come
actually
back.
good. Smart.
That would be a good idea.
Okay.
Yes. Besides, I want to talk to the fiance a little bit more without her.
Are you
Have
gonna threaten
fun.
him? Like how much are you gonna threaten him?
You'll see.
You'll probably be
Oh,
there.
do I get to
Siri.
watch? Yes.
Probably.
Awesome.
Attic, by the way, I like this new leader side of you. It's great.
That was good.
Yeah, you
The wellspring was
you
confident.
stepped forward on
Yeah.
that one. I'm liking this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the temple did it.
Yeah.
Very authoritative.
All right.
His brother.
I'd also like to accommodate that to the fact that you guys have been through a lot.
We all just
Yeah.
associate for a second. Yeah.
Oh my
So I know that
God.
look. Believe me, I know that look. But in most things, me personally, I always thought that experience outranks title. So the fact, but I'm glad you guys still have that positive attitude.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I think it helps that we've actually made some ground this time, too. You know? I think that makes a big difference.
Good. And believe me, trying to
It's
fight for
just-
my. Trust me, when I say I'm fighting for my home, any ground taken is a win.
For sure.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll take
Hopefully
it
you'll be
all.
just as peppy as us by the end of this. Because we're gonna get it done. We're gonna help you. And it's gonna go great. Yeah, you've been laying the groundwork and doing all the hard work. We'll say you all did it, like yourself after though. Like it's not us. It'll be you. It's you.
Like when you're trying to open a jaw, and it's like almost
Yeah,
there.
that's what.
And Scissor
yeah.
comes in, she's like, boop, there you go, Avum. And you're like,
Yeah.
I almost had it.
Yeah, exactly.
I did the most work. She just did the easy part. So we're just here to do the easy part and then put everything right back as did. Even better than.
I'll just be happy when I can go home to my wife without fearing for her life.
I can't wait to meet her.
I'd love to meet her, Eren.
Wait, yeah, we're meeting her, right?
Yes. At
Yes.
this point, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Good. Well, I mean, you were quiet, so I wasn't doubting.
Yes, so when this is all over, I will make proper introductions.
Awesome.
I'm sure she would be thrilled to know who I've been hanging out with for the last how many months.
Mm-hmm.
We could have like a double wedding.
They're already married.
We're already
Oh,
married.
you said fiance for a second. I don't know.
yeah,
why.
you. I'm talking
No,
about
I got-
you to Demi.
He's gonna
I
threaten
don't-
you because you're the fiance of
Yeah.
Demi. That's what
Did
he's.
Yeah.
you not get that?
No, I
You're
thought
the one
y'all were
being
married, and
threatened.
then someone said fiance, and I thought someone else said fiance. Like you guys, I just was like, so why downgrade them? Okay,
Yeah, you're the
Oh, God.
fiance that he's talking about threatening.
sure.
Yeah.
No, I picked up on that one for sure with the kneecaps and the threatening.
Even I got that one, so yeah.
I mean, I'm very scared of you, Eren, but I still think I could take you down.
You guys want to fight each other?
Yeah,
it's
totally. One
happening?
day.
Okay.
God,
I mean,
the
so
Dark
in this
Knight,
fight,
the Dark
or
Knight of Rito. The return of
it
Eren
has to be
versus
magic
evil.
and bows. Neither of you are very strong.
No,
Like-
it would come down to our range
willed?
capabilities and our magic.
Strong-minded, strong-worded.
Oh, I did. You tried to pull me in a pool. Anyway,
Did you just pick him
I
up?
turned it. Well, he tried, and I just
You just
was a stone wall.
Oh yeah, I was a fish.
Yeah, I turned Scissor into a fish.
right. Probably
It was
right,
amazing.
magic. Right.
Eren,
Yeah,
I
the
feel like
polymorph.
you would really enjoy being a fish because you don't have thoughts for a while. You just swim. And
Oh,
I feel like that would be like really
good for you.
therapeutic.
Yeah.
It could be really
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
That sounds horrifying.
That's like freeing.
Yeah, it's free.
Being a monkey was
I
fun.
swam through some hoops.
She did. There's pictures.
Oh yeah, I showed the pictures.
Yeah, I was showing.
Still, I just feel like I don't know. I guess it's something I'd have to experience. I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, there's a whole list of animals. You want to be like a deer, or a horse, or a cuckoo. I don't know.
Well, I'm already a bird,
I was about to
so
say.
I don't know about that one.
There's a lot of differences.
mean-
But
Yes, one can magically spawn others out of nowhere.
that's true.
Where I fly.
They just come out of nowhere.
They just kind of flap their wings aggressively to hover.
Oh my gosh. Just bringing in those fourth wall mechanics.
Nope.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so this recon.
Recon, yes. Addict, Demi, please, any dangers, you get out. You do not fight.
Well,
Oh yeah.
I mean, between
Forging
Attic and
quite
I,
dangerous.
he can animate statues, I can animate objects, plus I also have my Echo. We're 5 things to fight at that point already, so I think our odds are pretty good.
Statues here?
Huh?
I'm asking Eren if he has statues here.
Not necessarily. There's mainly like torches and crates. The thing about Rito is that they don't necessarily have a ton of statues. They typically do depictions on like paintings on sides of walls and things of that nature.
But
No
more
worries.
symbolic.
I could probably
Or
just like,
symbolic.
touch some stone and turn it into a statue if I needed to. So
But I believe it.
If a statue has wings, would it be able to fly then?
nah, it's too heavy.
Alright. Alright, you two get going.
You're all good? Everyone's good?
So
Wait, no, we have to wait until we get to the next location so we know where we're going back.
Yeah.
unless
Right.
we're not relocating and you're relocating everybody else.
Well, we're
That
closer
actually
to the
probably keep them safe, to be honest.
Would we be closer to the village from this point or from the hideout?
Right now, you are actually closer to the village. If you're going to the hideout, the other backup hideout, that would be farther away. That would be farther north.
Okay. It'd be
Back
better
up.
if
Hideout 20 or however many ones he's
20 out of 100.
We show up, they're like, we just moved because you were here. Now we gotta move again.
Yeah.
But actually, I think you two should get going with the others while me, Cizri, and Ava, we start recon now. I can always lead them back to the hideout.
Okay, so we're
Yeah,
planning
I'll go
on
with that.
staying here. Everyone else is leaving. We'll recon, or I guess like the 5 of us will stay here for the night. Yeah, is that what you mean?
Hideout?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or are you wanting us to go back to help protect?
Well, it should be fine. People know what they're doing when it comes to moving.
They have 20 people to protect them, and that would keep them separate if we are being watched, right?
Yeah, true.
So,
Very good point.
so for now, we'll
Oh.
stay.
How far away do you think roughly this hideout would be if they called for your help?
I'd be able to fly there pretty quickly if I had to. At most a day, maybe half a day if I'm really pushing
Oh, so
my
it's
speed.
pretty far away. Okay. All right.
Well, are you planning on going to the keep?
Yeah, that's
Is that what you're gonna do?
probably the easiest forge to have access to.
That's good anyway, because then you can just check on everyone and make sure everyone's doing okay. Yeah.
Oh,
So any
is-
supplies we need to try and get? Anything else?
Do you want Meek anything? Or Demi? While we're there?
I'll have to think about it. I don't know.
I could always use my arrows.
More arrows. You got it.
And
I like-
Jack, would you... Sorry. You said you have bombs. You think we'd be able to set up trip mines? Trip bombs? With your materials?
Possibly, but also just thinking, feel like the Rito fly most places, and they walk around a lot slower. I don't know if they'd spend a lot of
just-
time on the ground.
I was just thinking if we had something inside like a building and they had to come through a door or something. So,
I
yeah,
can certainly try when we get back.
yeah, we'll figure it out later. So I was just wondering if that's something we might need to pick up.
I just like scribble a note and then I like give it to one of them. Can you give this to Ivis, please?
Ugh,
Sure.
Thank you.
gross.
What does it say?
Gross.
I'm not letting her read it. It's private.
It's a private conversation.
I'm gonna take Scissory aside. What does it say?
I don't know, it just says hi. I miss him. Been a
Hi.
couple days.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Did you need me to do anything though? Scissory?
With what?
I don't know. I'm just gonna be probably making more food around the keep, so
Yeah, I mean, I would just say check in and make sure everyone's okay. And
Oh,
Yeah.
I know something you could do. Sorry. Yes, I'm glad I remembered this. Can you
Yes.
try and procure for me as many hardy lizards, if there's any available of like a vendor in Zoros?
sure. Can do.
Of the speed potion I can try and create, and as many of those I can do, I can end them out.
That's probably a good idea. You know, I realized that I can the Song of Time can hasten or slow enemies or us. So
Oh,
It is still concentration.
yeah,
that's cool.
I saw something.
it's helpful. Yes.
Just plop some boots in your hands. Like, actually, can you give those to Ivis?
Sure.
I'm not using them, and I feel like he would love them, and I should have given that to him as like a cute way to say bye, and I definitely didn't. So, you could do
That's
it
cute.
for me.
Do you want me to like put
Deliver.
it in like a? Do you want me to like put it in a present and like do up the whole thing and put it in like a card and do like a whole setup?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay.
That sounds awesome. Thanks. And
Perfect.
I'm giving him. I'm not using my boots of speed. I'm not
Right.
attuned to them, so I'm letting him.
Right.
Right.
I'll mark down that he has the Pegasus boots.
Yeah. I like. Oh no, they're not Pegasus. It's boots of speed.
No, I know. Zelda, they're Zelda, they're
They're
Pegasus.
Zelda
boots.
Pegasus boots.
Oh, this is where my lack of Zelda.
No, you're
knowledge
good.
comes in. Yeah, and I'll just like write a note. Basically says like, hope this helps you, miss you, you know, and then put it with it.
Don't run off again, haha. But you can in these boots.
Ooh. Yikes.
Phantom, she's giving him the boot.
Hey,
Get out of
Is this a
here!
sign?
Should I take this personally?
Like, are we breaking up again?
Already?
Yeah, via Demi this time. No for the basket.
Yeah,
For anything else?
I think so. At least on my end.
Alright, let us know if you need us to come back. And I'll drop everything and get over here.
Yeah, I can get us back. Well, actually, hold on.
You did teleport today.
Yeah, I already did teleport today, so no, tomorrow is as soon as I could do it.
Well,
Alright.
hold down the fort until tomorrow.
Yeah. Good. We got this.
Oh.
Suddenly everyone's confidence went from this to this.
Oh, it's fine. We have Eren.
Good luck, guys.
Trigger the boss fight tonight at midnight. You can join us at 12:01.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, Don.
All right. Charlie, then.
Alright.
Cool.
Science, bro. Bye.
All right.
Hi.
So, Attic, I'm assuming you ring Maple's bell then?
Bing, 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 bing. Yep.
Right.
Heck, you rang her bell? Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
Sounds like he clocked her or something. Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay, well, we might not be going anywhere. Little one.
Okay, 1 second. I
Low.
need to roll some dice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we just
No,
watched
she's
She's
it.
gonna come. She's gonna come up all bloodied eventually and be like, "I'm here. Give me that bell back."
We're shunted out of a mountain.
Did they miscalculate the jump?
Should like go into a cave wall.
You never manually put an hyperspeed.
So, after some time, a long period of time, I might add, eventually, you do hear the sound of someone flying through the air and absolutely just cursing up a storm as suddenly it comes rocketing and just slamming into the side of the mountain. And you do hear that, and you just hear like, "Ah!" And she's looking around, and she just shouts into the cave, "Can I help you?"
Hey! Got the bell.
What took you so long?
They're busy.
The Rito are looking around and just being like, "What? Who are you? What is this?"
She's fine.
Okay. And they're looking at you side-eyed as she's coming in, and you see she looks like she's on the point of death. She looks like she is on death's door.
No!
Well,
Ouch.
we
It
might
was.
have to wait another bit.
Ah, it's fun. You're good. I got you.
Let's do some healing.
Yep, level 4 cure wounds.
Oh, good.
And I'll back it up with level 3 if it's needed.
Oh my.
I might follow up with it with my own
20
level 1
full
if needed.
point healing.
20? Okay.
And
Oh, yep. That snap. Your elbow will be fine. It's dislocated. It's fine now.
And
You need more still?
Demi, you said you were doing some healing?
yeah, I'm going to do. I'm trying to calculate how much I'm doing. I'm gonna do healing word, but I'm upcasting it.
Okay.
So at 3rd level, so I'll roll 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, or 3. 3 because I'm casting it at level 3.
Okay.
How's she looking?
You just said you should do more than 3.
10.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Well, it
Oh, no, I
says
saw
one
you.
d4.
3d4.
No,
3d4.
I thought you meant you did 3 points of healing, and I was like, you should do more than that.
Yeah.
Like,
For a third level?
No.
What?
It's 10 points
Yeah.
All the
total.
ones.
so,
You need more?
she's looking pretty. She's looking a lot better at this point. Not fully up, but definitely looking like she could handle things.
That's 16 more then, on top of that.
Love all the healers.
That does
The
leave
paladin's like,
It's so good.
with the whole party is healers.
Yes.
So
Or has a form of healing.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, she's definitely looking pretty much up to full at that point. So she's looking at you, and she's just absolute. She went from the state of just looking like some elements were like dislocated, and definitely looking like just absolutely in a disheveled state, and looks at you and says, "Okay, well, I guess that's what happens when I only have a description of a place. Things can go wrong. So that's what." So.
Oh my gosh.
And apparently things went really wrong. That almost killed me. But regardless, where do you want to go?
Zora's Domain.
That I know. And who's coming with? And are you all coming with?
That's
You're
it.
new. She's pointing to you, Eren.
Eren.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Maple.
technically, you're newer than he is. So he's the OG.
He's new to me.
so- Right.
Eren. Yes. Well, pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you, Eren. Are you coming with, or is it just
Just those two.
Just Attic and I.
the Sheikahs?
How's
Okay.
your broom doing? How's your broom? Is he doing better?
He is doing much better. Thank you, by the
Okay.
way. So with that, I guess, well, Zora's Domain, I could definitely take you there. She kind of hops on, she hovers a little bit. Just go ahead and grab on, and we'll
Just-
go away.
Before you leave,
You
just
know what we're
familiarize
gonna do?
yourself with this place. Just really get used to this place. Maybe you want
Oh,
to rock
take
or
a rock?
something.
Oh, trust me, I'm
Yeah.
very familiar with this place.
Perfect.
Just
I'm gonna do
Face
Bardic
plant into
Inspiration
the
on her
mountain.
just in case.
So, unfortunately for this, Bardic Inspiration doesn't necessarily work.
It doesn't help. Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
help. It's just a
Guidance.
D100 roll. It's just a D100
Oh,
roll.
never mind.
Unfortunately.
Yes, guidance, participation.
nothing. It doesn't work.
Unfortunately, it's just a D100 roll, and the familiarity is more so what determines the level of success than anything. So,
Enjoy your Zora's date, you guys.
You have fun here, reconning.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Even very
you
poor
guys.
choice of words.
Have
It's
fun on your
Friends can have
threatening date.
friend date. It's a thing.
Yeah. Hanging out with them is awesome. Why would I? What?
Yeah, exactly. It's also have fun.
Let's go, Maple.
Like we have science brother lunches every so often. It's really good.
yeah, this is getting kind of awkward.
Someday
Here we
I-
go.
This is getting weird. Okay.
Yeah.
So cute.
Okay, bye,
I
guys.
imagine like a picnic.
All right. So, perfect. She just says, all right, just grab onto the broom, and we'll be out of here.
We have friend dates all the time in the toilet room. I don't know why it's such an issue here in Lyra.
Oh,
I don't have an issue with
Are you
it.
kidding me, Maple?
It's just.
Bye, guys.
Bye!
Demi's never trusting her after this.
So, eventually, as you go, all of you see sparks start flying off of the broom, and
I wonder if I could rewind that. I don't know.
unfortunately, this isn't a
no,
skill
no,
roll.
no, No, just Avon be like, I want to. No.
No, it probably shouldn't.
So, I need Demi and Attic, as well as Maple. It's a good thing you healed her. To take 17 points of force damage. As you
yeah.
feel elements of you just get
Jeez.
the arcane energy just slams into you, and then eventually you appear near Zora's domain at this point, but it's closer. Oddly enough, this kind of worked out in your favor. It's off Zora's domain, but closer to the keep. And she looks, and she's just kind of frazzled, as in like, my broom is betraying me.
Cure wounds. That's 25 back right there.
It's 3 mishaps she's had.
Eric's just confused. It's like, was it supposed to look that painful?
I don't know. I'm going to cast Sending to Demi. Hello, dear. Saw some sparks. Just want to make sure you arrived alive. Please respond back to this message. Please.
Demi immediately responds, "Yep, just a little bruised up. We're okay though."
Turbulence.
That looked like more
What did you say,
than
Rachel?
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, Maple, you could totally hang out with us here, so you don't need to fly off and risk something like that happening again. We got tea, we got a ghost you could talk to, we got,
A
I can
ghost?
make you a really good meal.
yeah. So,
Yeah, he's a composer.
Okay, that has my interest. I'll stay.
super dopers keep we got here, so come on over. You can hang out until we need to go, tomorrow back.
Hot meal and good stories.
Okay, sure. I'll stay. All right. And with that, she kind of just slowly makes her way toward the keep with you all in tow. With the other faction getting ready to do some recon in Reno Village. That's where we're going to go ahead and take a break for tonight. We'll be back here in roughly 10 minutes or so and see what happens with the rest of the night. Stay tuned, everyone. This is going to get interesting. And welcome back, everybody. If you're just now joining us, thank you so much for joining us. Our heroes have done the thing and split the party, where one group is going to go see if they can go ahead and take care of some magic items and prepare for an upcoming battle, while the other group is doing a little bit of recon on this mission to see if they can get numbers, an idea of formations, and everything along those lines. So, with the away team, we'll call them, they are currently at the keep, getting things prepared. Meanwhile, our recon group is currently poised in the hideout. You all are there, having seen your friends just teleport off. And so, what does the recon group do?
And as much as Eren had a good time laughing and reconnecting with his friends, his whole demeanor just goes back to normal. Just super serious.
There it is.
Time for business.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, that was really good.
Wow.
Thanks.
You did that the whole time. I dare you.
Okay. This is scouting Avon.
Scout. All right.
I'll talk normal if you don't mind.
I am Revenge. I am Twilight. I am Oracle.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's good. You should use that in
That's
the
a good
battle
one.
later.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay.
I might have a fanfic writing on that one. Anyways, that's fine.
He's been waiting to bust out his character.
Oracle.
But we should probably make our way closer to the village.
Sure. Yeah. Are we trying to find anything specific, or are we just seeing what's there?
For now, we'll just see what's there. And if we
Okay.
see anything that catches our eye, potentially a closer look.
Sure.
So
Good to me.
the only thing I will say, flying will be limited for me, just because other Rito are flying around as patrols. So I've been on the ground a lot more than I would like to.
Oh. Okay. Good to know. All right. So have I. So.
Oh.
Wait. Spin my watch, and a gear goes around all of us, and I'll cast 4th level aid. We all get 20 temporary hit points.
No, you if it's 8, it's max.
It's max.
Sorry, max hit points.
No worries.
I'm gonna start accidentally talking like Eleonora with this down voice. You're gonna hear an English accent slip out at some point unconsciously today.
Dad's a little different. He's up here. I'm down here.
Oh yeah, okay, there we
This
go.
is Batman. Dad's up here.
Yeah, there you go.
As you are approaching, so as you are taking a look through, getting ready to go ahead and prepare, Valgrim approaches you three. All right, well, the civilians are ready to be made out. The guards will keep a close watch on them as they make their way to the keep. We'll spare some members of Shadowclaw to go ahead and keep an eye on various things and guide them through. I'll be watching overhead with my loft wing. Whatever you all do, make it quick.
Thank you, and be safe.
May the Triforce be with you.
The goddess, but thank you.
Sure. Yeah.
Ouch, corrected by Valgrim.
I was trying to think of like all 3, but yeah, that works.
Oh, in that case, it would be the goddesses.
The Triforce.
Oof.
Oof.
Valgrim
Right.
travels.
It's the force of Tri. 3 goddesses. Yeah, you know.
All right, Avon, let's go.
I don't know.
You're correcting me on my culture.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. You know better than I
And
do.
dragging Avon off.
All right.
This is what he's like without Debbie. Just
Sorry.
Why did I just get an image of like something from like an Oni cartoons? Just
It's,
sorry.
Yeah, yes.
I was thinking
what is it?
metal.
It's not college humor. I'm trying to remember the guy. This is the guy
Pete
that does
Holmes.
the fake Batman.
Pete Holmes, I think.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of that.
Yep. No, that. All right. So.
Anyways, yeah.
All right. So you all make your way outside of the cave. You do look out, and you do see exactly as Eren described, as a reminder of the Rito that are flying above. There are also various Rito in different towers, just constantly looking around. Eren, you've done this rotation enough that you generally know a path downward and then potentially upward that could lead you to specifically, potentially to be unseen. It'll lead you on the ground and then up.
Perfect. All right.
Oh, it makes you more stealthy.
Well, Skulk of Elvenkind, that's true.
Well, actually, that is true.
Look at him go.
I mean, I have boots of Elvenkind, but yeah.
Yeah.
So as you three make your way down, go ahead and make a stealth check.
Would I have been able to cast Pass Without a Trace first?
Absolutely.
Before we... Okay. Up to an hour.
Do I get... Whenever you have advantage on an attack roll, right?
Yeah.
So you guys get plus 10 to...
Whoa.
Really? I always want to be cool on these rolls, and I'm not.
So, am I in my preferred environment right now?
One of your favorite terrains is mountains, right?
You do? Let me check. It's been a while.
I know I know one of them is at least forest. Right now you're in mountain terrain.
No, it's just forest right now.
All right. So unfortunately, no. But you do have it. Has that trace up?
Wait, yeah.
I rolled 35.
Okay.
It was a
26.
below average roll for me.
It was it was not my favorite roll, but 26 still.
26.
26?
Eren still loves me. That's a 40.
Nice.
That's a nat 20 plus 20.
Whoa.
26 with Path Without a Trace?
It's a plus 10
Yep.
normally.
I got
It's another plus 10 with Pass Without a Trace. And I rolled a nat 20, so it's a 40.
beautiful.
Nice.
So
No, I rolled a 3.
Ooh.
So,
What's...
3 plus 13 plus 10.
Oh.
Ooh.
37, 26, and 40. All right.
Oh, my stealth is better than yours. That's right. I thought we had
Mhm.
equal stealth.
No, we don't.
Or
As-
persuasion is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You guys are rogues. You guys could tease with that.
I have plus 16 in my stealth. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's crazy. So as you make your way down the path, the various stonework, it's a very much a cleared path to make your way up the mountain and down, but also downward into the various paths below. At one point, you see a patrol fly overhead. You stop for a moment. You see it start to turn about, and you manage to go and hide beneath some brush as it goes and continues to fly overhead, and then continues in another pattern. It seems to have avoided at least once. And then you continue on down into the path below. You see the massive stonework that of which Rito Village stands upon. Go ahead and make one more stealth check for me to see if you're able to make it in.
$36. Much better.
34.
39.
6, 4,
The highest roll was 7. 46? It's crazy.
Okay.
Wow.
And you notice as you keep an eye out as you see one guard making a rotation. Eren, you briefly stop as you've seen this guard make this rotation before. Continues on. As you're sitting there, Eren, you look up and you see a familiar raven-faced Rito look over yonder, cast down below. He seems to lock eyes with you for a second. What do you do? You're not sure if he spotted you or not, but he is there.
He's gonna wait. But his bow is ready, just in case.
You see him look. He blinks. There's a slight twitch in his feathers. Then he looks away and walks away.
Okay.
All
Keep
right.
going. Alright. Let's keep going.
So emotionally, we totally saw that. Quietly.
Scissor is trying so hard not to be loud right now.
So,
She's just silently mouthing, "Oh my gosh!"
so the staircase, is you're able to get up fairly quickly because the rotation around this block is fairly long and not necessarily. This is definitely one of the blind spots of the guards. So you're definitely able to get up to it based upon the timing that in a decent manner.
Looking at the Raven walking away, is there any way to kind of feel like, are they tense and trying to like fake to get help, or does it feel like they're kind of loosened on guard at all? Is it
With that, make an insight check. And by the way, the Raven was Nash.
Oh, it was Nash. Okay.
So Eren got a little bit more tense.
It's been a while since he's popped up, but yes, Nash looks like a Raven.
So close to a natural 20. 16.
16. You do get a slight read on him. There's an air of he doesn't look like he's trying to get help. The tension is more so in that almost as if he knows something is up, as though he can sense something, but there's still an air of uncertainty. But doesn't seem like he is aware of your presence at the very least.
I just got Return of the Jedi vibes.
Very, very, yeah, this is actually pretty decently to Luke passing the Superstar Destroyer.
Yo.
Less time we take, the better.
Agreed.
As you hastily make your way up the stairs, continue to not be spotted. At this point, Rito Village, as you would know, Eren, is largely built in tiers. There are, it's basically built on almost a single spiral with several staircases and various elements building outward to various platforms and houses and storehouses. So where is it that you would want to go?
Cool. So, would he be aware of like what the potential war room would look like, or would be?
Yes. So the war room, you would know, is located toward the top. So it's the third tier, basically. So there's the middle, which is typically where a lot of the homes are located. The bottom, where a lot of the homes are located. The middle, which is typically where a lot more of the stores and landing platform is. And then the third area is where typically more of the military as well as noble houses are located.
Alright. We can risk. It's riskier, but we can get potential troop movements, guard rotations. Maybe they have planned up on the upper levels. It's risky. We can see what supplies they have, maybe sabotage a few, and then potential third option. If there are any other civilians still in the village, we could try to get them out too. The less people they can scare to submission can only benefit us.
Be fair though, if they notice any civilians gone, might raise an alarm before we can make a move.
Yeah, I was thinking of that as well.
Like,
So-
what's going to be the most beneficial for fighting them?
Yeah.
Potentially sabotaging of weapons, but that would also be on the upper levels. And And if we can know their plan before they even make it, we can or have an idea to counter.
I think either one would be good. We could always sabotage first, and then if we have time, or swap. Like, what's the priority? I guess. Then we can try to do both. But if we can't, then we'll just
one or the other.
Get away. Yeah.
Okay. I think for now, let's try messing with supplies just to keep them underprepared, if at all possible.
Yeah, that's good.
So we will head towards the middle.
Supplies, perfect.
Yes.
Go and make stealth checks for me.
Oh, 46, baby.
Let's go!
38.
39.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you continue to make your way up to the second floor of Rito Village. Away team. As you are currently making your way over toward the keep outside of Zora's domain, you are currently riding on Maple's broom. And as the gate is above, you look over and you see Reyna is up top, and she looks down. Oh! It's two of you! Who's that?
This is Maple.
Alright, 1 second.
She's here to help.
And with that, the gates do open. Reyna comes running down. It's good to see you all. We all heard the good news, Adek. Very great news.
Yep. It was a good time.
Yeah, he did it. He did great. We all did great.
Perfect.
But
Well,
Attic especially.
Yes. Well, your mother and father are currently down below. Golo needed assistance with. He's working on some sort of device. He needed assistance. So, I'm standing on guard here. Ivis is currently still sleeping. Codette is probably somewhere in the library. But are you all here for? Where's the rest of you?
Oh, we're just stopping by, getting some supplies, and we gotta head back out right after this.
Yeah,
So.
it's just
Okay.
a quick little detour.
Okay. Excellent. Well, I'll keep on watching. You guys can go ahead and the keep is yours.
Thank you.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll start leading in and make sure Maple can meet Flat. That's one of the first things to do.
She's kind of leaning onto her broom ever so slightly. Hair is definitely frazzled at this point. And looking around. All right, where's the ghost?
Yep. Right over. We're gonna go find him.
At this point, you just hear, "Oh, is somebody looking for me?"
Hey,
It's
Flat.
not.
This is Maple. Maple,
Oh,
this is Flat.
I was curious. It's been some time since I've seen a witch. Tell me, what school? Where do you hail from exactly? You're talking one, aren't you? Holodrum. Oh, it's been some time since I've seen it over there in Holodrum. Is Eslo School is still there? Yeah. Oh, most excellent. I'm an alma mater there. It's great. He's a talkative ghost, isn't he?
It's friends.
Here you go. Here's what we can do for today. Flat, you can go hide and be invisible, and I'm gonna give Maple my lantern to try to find you around the keep. Okay?
There you go.
Why would? Sure. And she just grabs the lantern, and when it was like, and Flat looks around and says, "Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. We'll go ahead and play." It's like, yeah, sure, we'll see what happens. And with that,
feel
definitely
like the excitement level went just like this for her with a ghost.
definitely not. You don't need high insight to gather not what she was expecting.
That's fair.
She was wanting something way scarier.
I'll just go over to Flat. You could try to scare her too if you want. I feel like she'd like that.
Oh, I can certainly do that. I can certainly try at least.
And
We'll see.
A
rotate.
suspended note of surprise.
Turn. All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll head downstairs for now.
Perfect.
I'm just gonna be cooking, that's all. Oh, and getting those hardy
Do you want to get
lizards.
supplies, get arrows, and
Yeah.
the lizards?
Perfect. Demi, you're definitely able to find things like arrows and that nature fairly easily. The hardy lizards, on the other hand, seem to be a little more challenging, especially in the winter in this instance.
Yeah.
At this point, you're able to find a merchant that seems to be selling at most 2 for 25 rupees a piece.
Does it seem like a good deal or a expensive deal?
Given the time and the season, it's natural that they're probably going to be a little more pricey.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll still get him. What he doesn't know won't kill him.
Perfect.
Negotiating must.
And the arrows, a bundle of 20 cost 1 rupee. So.
Okay.
And with that, Attic, as you head down below, you look and you do see that it looks like Marul is holding what looks to be a giant thing of metal, while Golo is currently what looks to be almost like soldering something together. It seems that he's almost building like a frame for an outer shell of an armor of sorts. And she looks at, oh, welcome home, Adak. Glad to see you.
Yeah, what's this?
Golo raises his goggles. Something that was requested by King Sidon. Apparently saw what you were making and desired something potentially for himself, maybe for his daughter Mira. It's not necessarily going to be as strong as what you can do, but it's definitely going to at least enhance his armor capabilities ever so slightly. You see, with Zora and their weaknesses to lightning, he's hoping to be able to mitigate that.
Yeah, definitely. Do you mind if I use the forge?
Oh, absolutely not. This is technically your place. You can absolutely use it.
Perfect. Thanks.
Perfect. Well, excellent. Well, oh, by the way, your mother informed me of what happened. He looks like he's covered in grease. Excellent. No doubt you are happy to have that gone.
Is he being weird?
He it sounds like he's trying to split focus right now. He is focusing both on his work, but also genuinely trying to convey to you that he is definitely grateful. He is trying to convey the emotion of that this is now gone and things like that. So it's less being weird and more so split focus.
Okay. Yeah, it's great news. Real good. Everything's good. I touched the Master Sword. I touched an old symbol, and everything was fine. So.
That is great news, Zadek. Very, very pleased about that. Well.
As I'm gonna get stuff ready, I'm gonna look over to my mom and just be like, there is something I did want to ask you about.
Yes.
So I talked to just basically because of my lineage and stuff, I was told that I will have to probably face the choice of, do I become king of the Gerudo or not? And I wanted your thoughts on that whole situation.
Marul pauses for a moment, and it is within our custom that when a male Gerudo is born to us, they are technically supposed to be king. But the last one that was king was, Ganondorf the Dragmire. And, well, we know how that turned out. So, no doubt, though, proving who you are, if you decided to take up that mantle, or even revealing who you are, Chief Avos would be bound by tradition to offer up her title as chief, and then you could take that mantle and potentially even be worshipped nearly almost as a god.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't want to be worshipped like a god. Like, don't get me wrong, that's not what I want. But like, it could be a way to right the position, because like the last one was bad. But this could be a chance to like turn it back into something that can be good, because like it was like he was meant to be the person that Demise took over and influenced or whatever to be the bad guy, and he did that. But, like, I was meant to be the person that Demise like used to do evil, but we stopped him. And it could be a chance to be like, now things are different.
Well, if that is something that you wished to pursue, then, well, we wouldn't stop you. Your life is your life to live. But just know that if you do that, then you will be very much in the spotlight for the remainder of your days.
Yeah. I just didn't know if you had any thoughts, like, I really like my boss, I don't want her to go away, or like things like that, you know? Just curious.
Chief Avos is a fine ruler. She is one that cares deeply for her people in the Gerudo, and the rest of Hyrule for that matter. But because of that, she is also bound by the traditions of our people. If she was to become ruler, or if you were to become ruler and she was to offer up her title, then, well, for the sake of appearances, I would relinquish my title as Captain of the Guard, because, well, having your son as your boss is rather awkward, but also other things along with that.
And if I said no to the position, but still was like publicly known, would that be like an insult to the Gerudo customs, or would that be acceptable to just say no?
It has never happened before, so it is not known.
Okay, so it's not like if they say no, they are excommunicated from...
It is hard to say. It would be a first, because technically the first, well, the most notable one anyway, became the being that we now know. So it's most who have been born took the position. So it would be uncharted territory.
Alright, I guess I'll have to think about what I will do.
Whatever you do, you'll support it. Golo looks back and gives a little bit of a nod as he continues to working.
But yeah, I'll get the 2 cloaks and see if I can work on getting them combined into a singular cloak.
Go ahead and make a Tinker's check.
Alright. There we go. That's what we need. Flash of Genius as well, because I need this to be good. So that is... Oh yeah. 34? 34.
All right.
Nice.
As you start to get to work on this magical transfusion, we jump back to the recon group. As you are currently making your way through Rito Village, any guard that comes by, you manage to hide behind some crates and then watch them walk on by. There are definitely members of the Rito Village looking and watching as you stay put, but they say nothing. It takes you some time, but with those rolls, you are definitely able to make it to where you would know would be the major storehouse, Eren.
All right. Let's not disrupt too much, because I don't know how much of it is being used for civilians, but let's try to do what we can.
Would be the type of things we could do.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, if we focus on weapons, maybe take some back with us.
Sure.
Burn the
Go
whole
back
building
home
down.
too, so.
Leave.
Good. All right.
I'll, like,
and yes,
go take weapons or something. I guess, yeah, depending on what's in the crates.
Yeah, so you just see a wide collection of crates and also various sacks. The sacks seem to be mainly that of grain. So, I should... okay. As you are currently going in, it seems to be that there's evenly split, where there's a walkway down the middle, and then almost aisles made via the crates. The sacks are toward the front. So but there's a wide collection of crates and barrels. So with the right and left sides, which ones do you all go to?
split up for now, cover more ground.
Sure. Do you think there's stuff that's like rigged to blow or something? People mess with it, or do you think like it's like just sitting here like normal?
That might be. I mean, little explosives wouldn't hurt.
No. I'm not saying we do it. I'm saying
Like traps.
did they like rig it if someone's trying to mess with it? Is he the type or no?
Wouldn't surprise me, so I'd be careful.
Okay.
Actually,
Check.
maybe
Okay.
looking out for more paperwork or schematics might be better.
I will say, Eren, you have enough espionage knowledge as well as just general knowledge with nature that grains, particularly, highly flammable.
Okay. If you wanted to also cover our tracks, the grains can be lit. Good source of fire.
Find a torch, knock it over.
Oh.
But let's wait till we leave first.
Going to cast. Oh no, wait, it's only a minute. Never mind. Aaron, if you need extra invisibility, let me know.
Actually, I forgot. I don't have dark vision. There, I was lighting here.
The lighting is very dim, but there are definitely what looks to be almost globules of light on either side, not necessarily flame. So it is dimly lit, but you are roughly able to see.
Okay, good enough. Alright, so yeah, we'll try to find any weapons, try to either take a few, sabotage a few others. If there's any paperwork in here that we could potentially use, we'll definitely grab that as well.
We like cut bowstrings and like I'll take
Yeah.
swords and daggers and stuff and like stuff them in my bag of holding.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make perception checks for me. Let me know. So you two are looking for specifically for weapons. Avum, what are you looking for?
I think he'll look for like schematics or any sort of like paperwork planning thing, just things like that could be messed with or taken for intelligence.
Right,
Like
absolutely.
guard rotations even, I don't even know.
Right. So with that, go on and make those perception checks for me.
22.
Wow. Good roll.
13. I didn't roll great.
Oh no.
24.
Okay.
Boys.
As you are currently looking around, Eren, you generally know that the weapons will be kept toward the back, away from a lot of the food and preservatives, thing of that nature. Cesar, you probably go to about the middle, and what you're able to find there is more so various foods. It seems to be a lot of fruits and bread and that kind of, and grains, that kind of thing. So not so much meat, but there are here, as there are about a lot of various fruits and vegetables to fit the diet of a bird specifically. And as you are, Eren, you're definitely able to find more of the weapons. Avum, as you scan, you look around and you all are spending probably about a good 10 minutes in here. There really is no schematics that you can find.
Or just a storeroom, yeah. Alright, don't find anything else yet.
All right.
Probably realize like I don't know where I'm looking, so that I'll like go follow Eren, and then I like, oh, there, I found it.
Okay. Yeah, knowing Rito and how they like their bows, he's mostly cutting strings if he can.
Easily done. You find a crate filled with very simple long bows and short bows, but you're definitely able to cut them perfectly just fine.
I'll like take a bunch of arrows. Like I'm basically following Eren now because I realize all I found was food. I'm like, I found a bunch of food over there, and then I'm like, I'll just help him.
He'll just like hand her like swords, daggers. It's like,
Like stuffing them in the bag, yeah.
If we can, even potentially some armor. Armor of some of the people we have fighting for us.
Yeah,
The
they're
more
all.
carry, the louder we're going to be getting out.
Back of holding.
That's fair.
Should be-
So, as you are definitely able to find pieces of armor, it looks to be more light armor in this instance. And
Okay.
as you open up the crate, you hear a little at the door.
Right. Just like signaling them to hide. You'll
Yeah.
find a place to hide. Well, they could just belt the shadows.
Yeah, I'll try and hide near him too, so that since he has this thing up.
Perfect. Right. Avon, where are you hiding?
I'm going to go on the other side. Like, I'll try and find like an area where shadows are and meld into them.
Yeah, I'll meld into one too.
All right. So, Twiley, go ahead and give me stealth checks with advantage. Since you melded with shadows, and Eren, go ahead and make me a regular stealth check.
46.
46?
Oh, wait, is pass out of trace. Is that still up? Is that an hour? Can't
It's an
remember.
hour. We're getting toward the end of that hour, by the way.
46.
39.
Also 36, actually. It's fun.
Nice. Twins.
Well, it's a 46.
Oh, you
Oh,
said
you said 46? Oh, well, mine
Sorry.
is 36.
Never mind.
That's
Older
close.
brother.
It was close enough.
You got a natural 20.
Nice.
The door slowly opens in as you all make your various movements to the different side and slowly meld into the shadows. You hear heavy armored footsteps as a large shadow casts over everybody. You hear the chains jingling as though this being is holding on to a massive weapon. Avum, you're the first one to see it. Onyx, in his golden gleaming armor, just scans around, looking ever so vigilantly, almost as if it's robotic in nature, to keep an eye out for anything. And you are out of that range, so no worries. You look like you're about to do something, or are you just listening?
Just listening for now.
All right.
Just kind of waiting. He's just kind of like slowly bringing a watch up to him. He has to force or anything.
Perfect. Keeps walking. Does another slight scan. Looks at a crate. Ching, ching, ching. And slowly makes his way out.
Does it look like it noticed, or that he noticed anything?
Make an insight check.
May I as well?
Yes.
21.
1.
Where is my insight? 22. Yeah, 22.
Okay.
And Avum?
15.
Okay.
Beat it his own game.
Yeah, so Avum, it's hard to tell exactly from the angle, and even from the body structure, because it seems like he barely tilted his head. So from your perspective, it's kind of difficult. And even for Scisri and Eren, it's very hard to read because his face is almost completely covered. Only a mouth is visible, and it seems to be almost at a constant scowl. But there's a possibility he might have noticed something shifted, but it's unclear because his body language did not give any indication.
Okay. So he left, right?
He left.
Okay. Okay. I don't know, but do you think, are we good? Should we leave?
We should go. That was too close.
So, as you start to make your way out, away group. Attic. So Demi, actually really quick, Demi, you said you're just going to go ahead and do the shopping and just make food and all that stuff, correct?
Yeah, I'll give Ivis I'll wrap the boots up nicely and just put him in front of the room Ivis was staying in front of.
Okay. Yeah, he's staying up in one of the towers, basically in the main body of the keep.
Okay, yeah. I don't need to RP anything. She would just
Okay.
do all that, so we're good.
Perfect. All right. So with that, Attic, as you're currently down below, with your amazing roll of 34, you are definitely able to. It is very strange working on this magic, though it feels very familiar to when you worked with Bira's arcane forge in the Twilight Realm. It feels very similar to that shadow magic. So, because of that, it's kind of unfamiliar. It kind of gets a jump on you at first, but then you're able to latch hold of it and transfer it. Now, because you're able to quarter the time, it normally would take you about 8 hours to do all this, but that brings you down to 2 hours.
Dopers.
So you are
I
definitely
realized
able.
that was quartered, by the way. That's really cool.
That's real nice.
Hardcore.
Yeah, it's like I forget which level of artificer ability it is, but yeah.
It's real nice. So yeah, I'll just make sure it looks real nice. Pretty happy with this. And then I guess depending on how late it is, I might help my dad with his project a little bit, just to kind of give him a little extra hands and before going to bed.
Perfect. Yeah, he's definitely. It is at this point. It's probably about like close to early to mid afternoon by this point.
Okay.
So you're definitely able to assist. And he'll gladly go, oh, yes, absolutely, Addict. You can assist in any way that is most beneficial. Here, can you hold that? I need to go ahead and solder that joint real quick. And he goes ahead and... So, any other adventures, or you're currently doing?
Just you know, the stuff we got going on. Pretty sure we told you about our plans.
Yes, Rito Village and all that stuff. Well, hopefully everything's able to go out all right over there. Huh? Thank you. With that, if there's anything else either you or Demi care to do for the rest of the day?
I'll just drop off the letter to Ivis at some point. Whenever he's up, I'll go swing by and he go, man.
He looks and goes,
special delivery.
He looks, hands the letter, like, oh, excellent. Who's done? Boots.
Oh yeah, those are for you too.
From Scissory?
Yeah, she's like, you could probably use them. She's not using them, so. You go real quick with those things on.
Oh, okay. So I was worried this is some sort of message that she was giving me the boot again or something like that. But
no, this is 2 boots. It's not just 1 boot. If you're giving me 1 boot, bad sign. 2 boots, you're all good.
Is that a light rump thing?
Yeah, totally.
She has both feet in the situation, in the relationship.
She's not trying to...
She doesn't have 1 foot out the door. She has both feet. Here, not out the door.
You're all good.
Excellent. Well, I'll take care of that later. Guess I'll read this on my watch. Thank you. Where is she, by the way?
Oh, you know, probably having a great time spying on people. So.
Thank you for this. Well, I guess you have some rest to get done. It was good to see you, Edek.
Oh yeah, great to see you too.
Head
to my room.
With that, he goes ahead, gets his sword and armor ready while he goes ahead and opens up the letter and goes ahead and makes his way off as you all go to rest for the night. And we'll go ahead and jump back in time and to the recon group. Onyx has just left. You are getting ready to leave, making your way out. Eren, you notice that at this point, given the time to come here, slowly make your way up, Pass Without a Trace has faded.
Right. Now, how come are we sneaking back out?
What?
That spell, I can cast it again, but...
Yeah. We should probably go. Yeah.
So,
Better
you.
choice.
We just don't have any, like, sewers here, right? A different way out? Great.
Not to my knowledge.
There really isn't. It seems to be more built out into the wilderness.
Okay. We'll get into that later. I have thoughts.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just cast Pass Without a Trace again, just to re-up it.
The door. We'll go out to the other door.
There's only one door.
Just kidding.
Is there windows or anything we can like sneak out of the window and stuff?
This room is completely dark.
Okay.
It's meant to be a storehouse because light can technically help spoil food faster. In some instances, for some food specifically. So keeping some food in darkness actually kind of helps.
All right. How about this? Eren, how many buildings are around us?
A few smaller things.
There'd be a few smaller shops, things of that nature. They tend to be a little bit more open to the public, like more like netting and windows and that kind of thing.
I can cast invisibility on you. Greater invisibility. The last. That way you can get out first. I can dimension door myself and Scissory cross the way to the next alley. That way, if anyone is watching this door, they're not going to see us. No, we can book it.
And then we can like meet up and then leave.
See a spot 500 feet in. You'll go directly north. Yeah. Does that work? I have a feeling Nash is watching, looking for us.
I've had that too. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we can meet. So you can keep your spell up too. So that way we'll be better at sneaking when we meet back up again.
Right.
Good luck, buddy. And unwinding it over, it kind of like overlays you in this like golden kind of net, and then slowly shimmering backwards, just the feathers and a little bit disappears until it's like your full body disappears. Scissor? And I'll wait for him to open the door enough for me to see a spot where he'd meet up with us about 500 feet into the next alley.
Perfect. All right. So, as you slowly open the door, Eren, make for me a stealth check.
Advantage because you're invisible.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely.
And it's another plus 10 with Pass Without Trace.
Yes.
Be 28.
Okay.
Is that a low roll for you?
28.
That was a low roll. I rolled an 8.
I'm gonna rewind.
Did you do advantage too?
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Oh.
You're gonna
Can I
rewind?
rewind to let him reroll?
Yep. One reroll.
Nat 20. That's a 40.
Okay, there. That's better.
There it is. There's the sneaky boy.
Grips. All right, we're doing that again.
One more time.
He like bumps into the door like, oh, Eren.
With that, you slowly open the door, and Avum, as you currently look, you're with your passive perception, you're able to look and see a slim spot right across the alleyway. That would be perfect. That's kindly with the current positioning of the sun, it is definitely cast overshadow with the main spire. It's near almost where the flight deck is, but it's a perfect area to go ahead and hide currently.
Perfect. I'll cast Dimension Door, and it'll like reveal almost like a gridlocked geared door for us to just kind of step through for a second.
Perfect. As you go out and you bamf over, make for me a sleight of hand check to see how quietly you're able to cast this spell, because it is a verbal component. A verbal component, so you do have to speak it.
Sure.
So this would actually be a stealth check. My apologies, just to make sure you're able to cast it quietly.
Yeah.
You still get Pass Without Trace benefits too.
You do, because you're casting it at the same time. So.
Yeah.
41.
41.
Yes.
You're able to go and you're able to basically do it as a minus, almost as a whisper at this point, and you're able to get to the other side, and none too soon. As you do so, Eren, you're able to make your way out, and you're currently invisible. A Rito guard looks over and kind of narrows his eyes. He seems to have spotted that the door at least opened. Rolled a natural 20 perception.
Wow.
Good thing I rolled that nat 20. Thank you for the reroll.
No, we're gonna leave this tricky because
Ooh, thank you for the reroll. I would have been spotted.
So he slowly makes his way over. Eren, where do you go?
The opposite direction.
Perfect.
As pretty much as if he's going forward, he's kind of trying to mirror direction so it he never crosses paths with him.
Absolutely, you're easily able to do so, especially with that in the 40s stealth check. And you're making your way toward the alleyway, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Perfect. And as you do so, You both meet up currently in that same alleyway near the flight deck.
All right.
And the Rito looks into the room. He just seems to go in to do a scan.
We need to leave. We need to go now.
We can't fly. Tell us where.
I can't
Everyone's
fly because I
leaving.
need to be with you. I need to be with you guys. If Professor Outre, so he's just kind of like as quickly as they can, just running.
You're
Quietly running?
You're trying. You're
Stealthily
trying.
running.
What?
Stealthily
Can we
trying
stealth
to
run,
leave.
or is that
Stealth run. You get massive penalties if you're running while stealthing.
Okay.
No, we're pushing our limits of stealth, but we're
Right.
not going to break stealth.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect. I was gonna say because if you're running, you're not really stealthing.
Yeah, exactly.
we're running and screaming?
Ah!
As
This
we
is
leave.
Minds of Moria moment.
Yeah.
Make for me one more stealth check to get out.
Come on, Eren, my boy. It's your first time back.
41.
41.
Okay. 39.
Sorry, I can't math. Sometimes the combos, but I get in these high
Yeah,
checks.
I
Oh
know.
my gosh, it's so
No,
hard.
absolutely.
This is the same thing.
34.
You definitely gather that the guards are on far more alert, and you have to move. You're moving quickly, but you're moving even more slowly at the same time, having to go and duck and dodge even more frequently. Eventually, as you make it to the bottom of the stairs of the Rito village, you look around and Nash is still looking over the edge, but hasn't spotted you yet.
To leave.
This time's coming later.
While he's like standing there, is there anything like different about him since we saw him last, or like anything notable?
Make a perception check.
Yes. What has?
24.
24.
That's a 38?
38.
19 plus 9?
19 plus 9 is 28.
28, sorry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Think it.
No worries,
I
man.
was like, what?
Uh,
It's like that hadn't happened in math.
Yeah. Hey, Avum, did you make a perception check at all, just out of curiosity?
No. I let them do it.
So, as you both look up, he appears to be wearing a almost red and black cloak at this point, a symbol of the Yiga, fully embracing his station as a member of their agency. And his bow definitely appears to be almost having elements of ice strewn across it. He seems to be more stern in his gaze and things of that nature, so he definitely appears to be more intense and alert and aware, and has an intent on keeping an eye out for his former student.
Zoo.
And as you make your way out, you gather as you look back. Eren, you swear you almost see as he locks eyes with you, but you're unsure if he spotted you. But you are able to make your way out of Rito Village. Well, people are definitely aware something's going on.
Worth it.
successful? Yes.
For the most part.
No. Was.
Are we like official spies now?
Are we
Wink, no
official
wink.
spies now, Eren?
Let's get out of here first before I tell you yes or no.
I meld with Shadow with Aaron just for old time's sake.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you're able to make your way back to the old area. There's still some members of Shadowclaw there waiting out for you all. So I guess at that point, is there anything you all care to do for the rest of the day before meeting up?
Not really.
We wanna-
Yeah, just whatever Shadowclaws are, I was just going to inform them that they're going to be on higher alert now.
Izu will look and say, "Well, that's to be slightly expected. I mean, they were at one point one of us, so expected with that. But regardless, when you have to, we'll go ahead and take them on one by one. You all can take the bigger ones, but I guess we can plan that a little bit further when the rest of you is here."
I like dump out the bag of holding with all the extra like weapons and armor. I'm like, here, if you guys need some stuff, I definitely got some stuff for you.
Oh, that is most appreciated, lass, but I think we'll be quite alright. We're mainly archers here, but this is definitely will assist us in some capacity. Feather blades are definitely worth capturing.
Okay.
We cut the bowstrings, so I mean,
Yeah, we
it's
definitely
harder
did
for
that
them to
too.
shoot us. So.
Well, if the alarm has been raised, there's a chance that they might be able to replace at least a few of them.
All right. I mean, you didn't have to make our trip completely useless.
You didn't. No, it was very. If anything, it sent a message.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it was still useful, regardless.
Aaron, are we spies now?
Can't say that in front of other people. Now they know we're spies. What if we were spies within the rank of spies?
They're spies
Spy
too.
on the spies. Right, but what if we were spying on the rank of spies to make sure they're not corrupt spies?
Oh my.
Wink, no wink.
Wink,
Now
no
they know.
wink. Oh my gosh. What?
There goes my future career. Well,
Sorry.
It's all
Do
right.
we-
What?
Do we want to check in with Valgrim and make sure the group made it okay?
We do. I had the weirdest voice in my head. Val, baby, how's it going, man?
It's
How you doing?
The stress release.
There it is.
Who is that? Just making sure spell slots are all good. Oh yeah, good. Valgrim, it's Nighthawk. Also Avon, because I realized we never went over names. Or you can call me Goose. Just making sure you'll arrive safely. You can reply to this message. Or not. It's all good.
I think it cuts off as
Yeah,
message.
probably
I think that's like the message is probably where we hit 25.
Valgrim!
So
Or not. It's not like I care or anything.
It's whatever.
there is a response. We were able to make it. Some spotted us, fended them off. Some perished. But we're safe.
Sorry.
Yeah. To be fair, it was dangerous anyways, but we had to make the move just to be sure.
We'll make a move tomorrow. Quick, everyone will be free.
Yep. We'll take care of it. You don't have to worry about stuff like this happening anymore.
Boom. deck, physical and body. Hope everything's going well for you. How's the keep? You can reply. Miss ya.
Oh,
Cute.
Hey man, things are good. Cloak is made. Hide and seek for Flat and Maple. Good times.
I think they're doing alright. At least they're safe.
How awkward it'd be if we would have been like, oh my gosh. Shouldn't
I
have got
have
that
no
message.
idea what you just said, dude.
Yeah, no idea what you just
What?
said.
You peeked out.
Oh, really?
Because
Oh,
you
that's
need to
great.
face
Yeah.
away from the cave wall when you talk to us. It's project out with it.
Sorry, I like the texture of this rock. Anyway, so it's really nice. No, I said it wouldn't be awkward if we're just like, oh no, help us, we're trapped in the village. Like, I'm just glad we did.
You get us
That'd be
here,
an
and they're
awkward
like,
message we have to send
"Oh,
them.
we got to be there tomorrow." We're like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we did it. I'm glad we got out. That's a good thing. Definitely.
sure. Good.
all right. Let's just. I don't know. Like, there's an air of like just thought just going through Eren's head, trying to organize thoughts. He's not really sure how to vocalize anything in it right now.
Take some time to rest, Aaron. You've been up for quite a bit. We can keep watch. Even a few hours. You need it. Clear your mind. Think through it.
You know we'll bully you until you get some rest.
It's true.
anyway, so
You
might-
know we're good at making you sleep.
Yeah.
Well, I will say I did not miss that.
What? Yes, you did.
Maybe like,
Yes. Knew it.
I'll just find like a wall, a cave wall, just like sit, just lean back.
I
And at
mean,
dawn when they return, we'll plan. Wink. Had to. Had
no,
to. It's
I,
such a classic.
I know you had to. I know you had to pull
That's a
that
classic.
reference. Yeah, it's classic. Here's the thing. It's pulling from Vox Machina. I approve. So, all right. So as you go through the night, even Eren, there's even still an air of stillness throughout the hideout. There's definitely an element of pause and quiet, contemplation and tension as everyone knows what tomorrow brings. And I guess at this point, watches.
Even we'll go ahead and take the first watch then.
Second.
Perfect.
Whenever he wakes up to get the last one.
Perfect.
That
So-
works.
Typically legend lore again during his watch too.
I'll do you again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Avum, okay. So with that, just for expediency's sake, Avum, go ahead and make your perception check.
Hmm? Yeah, run. Not bad. 25.
25. You scan and look around. Again, the continual flight patterns of the Yiga group. Nothing really seems to be coming your way just yet. You said you were going to do legend lore?
Yeah, I'll kind of be sitting out on a rock, kind of like covered up, so obviously
Yeah.
can't be seen. But he's got his hood up and then looking out for helping the watch. But then he's kind of like twirling his blade as he's getting used to it. We'll take out and look at Dunamis.
Mhm.
How about you, buddy? I'll place it down and cast legend lore on it.
Perfect. As you do so, your vision shifts wildly to ancient times. You see what looks to be 8 Gerudo warriors in several different elements of armor, some more heavily armored than others, and looks to be that there is one that is finishing up hammering down the daggers and instilling magic into it. And with this point, go ahead and make a religion check based upon what you know about the Gerudo.
Okay. I thought that was a 1. I'm gonna use. Can I use luck point?
Yeah.
That's a dunamis. Since I'm kind of doing that.
You're
Just
technically
a little
making a skill check to see about what you're able to recall.
I'll just stick with that roll then, because that second one was a 1. 13.
13. You're able to recall some knowledge of importance, specifically regarding a number of Gerudo warriors, 7 or 8. Specifically, you remember going to a temple called the Temple of the Eighth Heroine. So the exact details are still a little fuzzy because you haven't learned a ton about Gerudo history and lore, but what you're able to gather is that the one that's currently wielding it seems to be smaller in stature, but definitely just as agile and wearing less armor, wielding both the blades. And in that moment, it then fades. And what you're able to gather is that this was most likely, both these weapons were wielded by the Eighth Heroine.
That's cool. I know exactly what to do with you. Sheath it.
Perfect. With that, Scissor, you're up. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yep. 16, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 16.
16. As you look, again, seems the watch just almost intensifies as torches are being used and various light sources to help cast light sources just to keep an ever-present watch out in the wilderness. So, just seems that everyone is continually on edge.
Okay.
And then finally...
Yeah, I think I just chill for the watch. I don't really do much of anything. Just probably thinking and probably especially thinking about Onyx and how he won last time. So I'm trying to think of ways to not let him get the edge on us this time around.
Perfect.
So.
And last but certainly not least, Eren, go and make a perception check.
You got it. Sorry, I just started thinking back of when he had many exhaustion points he had to think through.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
Let's do 24.
As the sun is starting to rise, the lights on Rito Village go away. The watch is still there as shifts and guards begin to change. Definitely more intense and dense, but no one has seemed to be spotted to your presence.
Can he spot a singular Rito who seems to be staring out way too intensely?
Make a perception check.
Because he has that feeling. And my feeling is correct. Natural 20, 29.
As you scan and look up, you look to the highest point of Rito Village on the rock, cape flowing in the wind, as is currently perched over, looking ever so intently in every which direction. In a very familiar stance that you've done before, you see Nash, unmistakable silhouette, scanning for you.
God, Rachel, the music you're playing right now fits his mood so well.
It does. It's so good.
But
Love it.
for most of the watch, he was probably sitting on a log. But when he looks up at Nash, he'll get up. He'll knock an arrow, just point it right at him.
I love it. So,
I do have sharpshooter, Eren, if you want me to try something.
With that, jumping over to the away crew. The morning comes. Breakfast is had. Is there anything you all care to do before you head out?
I'll just check
Is
with
Maple
Ivis.
still here?
I'm sorry,
Oh.
what?
You can
Go.
go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, is Maple still here? That was all.
Yeah, she is still here because she knows that you all wanted. You wanted her to take you all back.
Okay.
We'll get my lantern back and refill it, so it's all good to go.
She looks and you and goes, well, one thing, he definitely was a lot scarier during the hide and seek. He's like, I played some of my scariest music.
Perfect. Good work. I'll check in with Ivis too to make sure he doesn't have a letter or anything to send back to Scissor.
He in fact does.
Just says love you too.
Gore.
Yeah.
Take it
Ditto.
back.
Yeah.
Check one if you like me. Check
I
two
know.
if you don't.
I know. The most romantic line to say in a movie, not the most romantic line to say in reality.
Yeah, don't actually do
What's
that.
with all the Star Wars references tonight?
Because Star Wars is awesome. Anyway.
Yeah.
You are correct.
We played a Star Wars game with you, Aaron.
That is also correct.
So
All
I'll
right.
get that. Say goodbye to my parents again.
It does have a lot of shoe puns.
So with
Uh,
that,
Go meet up with Maple and Demi.
he looks and goes, well, I'm assuming you all want to take you all back to that place where you were before.
You know it.
Yes, please.
I make no promises about mishaps.
I believe
You are the most amazing witch this world has ever seen, Maple. I believe
You
in
actually are.
I'm trusting full confidence in your ability to get us there.
Oh, I trust in my full confidence. I have full confidence in my abilities too. It's more so this broom, but yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, and he and she will go ahead and with that,
And
in a whirlwind of magic, you all twist away, and then as everyone back at Rito Village, you all are having breakfast, getting ready. A gust of wind emerges and you see that Maple has appeared before you all with Attic and Demi in tow.
You
No
have to have a
damage.
wind
Yeah.
motif when you enter? Woof.
But apparently when it
Ooh.
when it happens properly.
That was
So
Big
sparks
day,
are
Maple.
bad. Thank
High
you,
five.
Maple.
She gives you a high five. At that moment, she's, well, once per day, so I'll be off.
Have a good day,
Sure,
Maple.
bye.
Pay for
Oh,
breakfast. All right.
It's fine. I had breakfast at the keep.
I did bake breakfast.
Cute.
I brought some more though. Everybody can have your little
Oh yay!
pastry.
I was gonna pout.
They're little tarts. Egg
Yay!
custards.
I cannot tell you how much I miss these, Demi.
Gotten better.
Yes.
Here's a note for you, Scissory.
And I take it and I just leave. To go read it.
And gone.
5 temporary HP.
Let's go.
You see a glint in Avon's eye. Nah. Sprite, go get that letter.
Are you serious? I can go ahead and do it.
Do it.
Okay. And with that, she's gonna go ahead and turn invisible and rush on off.
Oh my god.
I don't want to spend a spell slot.
Yeah, so what's the plan now? Or actually, what was the letter? Or are you
Yeah,
arcing?
I would have to go read it, so
Yep.
I would come back after I read it though.
So
You had a chance to read it.
He's frantically rolling to see what's Sprite does.
What's on the letter?
So with that, I am going to send you a message as to when it does read. So
Oh, sure. Sounds good.
Dick,
I
I
will-
hope you have something for me.
As we're sitting there talking, I'll pull out these manacles. I had an idea for something just in case we need them. and it'll hold these manacles. These should prevent anybody from, getting away from us through like magical means, and they're pretty strong. So if we need them, use them for Nash. We can use them for whoever. So they're the dimensional shackles, which is one of my infusions, Mr. DM.
Dimensional shackles.
Perfect.
Nice.
Oh, the dimensional shackles. I know these things.
So I got the dimensional shackles with my infusion today.
I'll write that down. Perfect. All right.
Oh, we saw Onyx.
Come back.
No.
How's he doing?
I look like in a
It's
very
good.
good mood.
Terrifying.
They're fine.
Okay.
His mother's sick, but
The kids are doing well though.
yeah.
That's good. It's good to hear. Okay, yeah. I'm ready for rematch.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, do we need to, prep with a good meal before, or are we just going in, or what's the
I actually like that idea.
That's a great idea. Let's do it.
That's a good idea, yeah.
We could have used it last time.
last time?
How long does it take to get from here to?
If you're,
Slowly, about a day.
yeah. So
About a day from here to this Rito?
to Rito Village.
Oh, Village.
Rito Village, you're right next to it. So,
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, I didn't think it took us a day to
nah,
get there.
if you go slowly, like you did stealthily, it could take you like 30 minutes.
Okay.
But if you go that's if you're trying not to be detected. If you don't care about being detected, doesn't matter. You can be there in like 5.
Do
Huh.
the other forces know, like, we're doing things too? Are they ready?
The other Rito?
Good, I should reach out to them
I
again.
thought there were, like, Midna and stuff like that.
Yes, we brought an army
Yeah, it was mid
to
then, yeah.
make an attack, distract everyone for us to take down.
So they're a decoy to make people think that's going to be an attack. They never said that they were going to attack.
Well, there you go.
I didn't know if they were, like, going to actually make themselves look like they were doing something, though, to really draw attention.
Well,
Are they
closer,
ready
right?
for that?
They
Big
were
alarms go off. Yeah.
basically drawing attention out there to draw attention away from you guys and the other forces amassing at Hyrule Castle. They're a decoy.
Do we feel like they progressed forward enough to be that decoy, or do we still need to reach out to them to then put things into motion?
She can teleport anywhere. She did mention that. So
Okay.
basically, they can be in. It does sound like that she did mention, because you did contact her, that they're basically in position to make it look like they're going to do an assault on Rito Village.
So yeah,
Okay.
I think if we give them time of day, they'll feint an attack, which will get the city's attention towards that direction, which I was going to say anyway. We probably need some sort of distraction. That's even better. And then, Eren, if you know the city best, if you know a good place to want this fight to be, I think you're the one that should direct us.
You big chief following you.
Yeah. Just so you know, Aaron, because this is a new thing, I don't know how much, like, magic the Rito use or anything, but if you stick really close to me, I can protect you from some of that magical stuff. That'll hurt.
I don't know about the minor Rito, but
Yeah.
Ash has changed.
Yeah. So if you want to do that, feel free. Or if it seems like there's a lot of magic, just stick close to me. Or in general, if you're kind of near me, I can kind of help you out with some stuff. But
Okay.
I figured if you want, I could focus mostly on Onyx because, and you probably too, Attic. I feel like we probably could take him up front.
I would not mind a rematch with him.
Yeah.
And I have my
Okay.
own rematch to think about too.
Right.
I was actually thinking that exact. Yeah, if you two focus melee with Onyx,
Mm-hmm.
Temmie, if you want to kind of third focus on them, because I feel like Nash is going to stay quite ranged. You seem a lot better melee so far. I know you have ranged as well, but maybe go between them.
Demi, if you
Depending
could
on what's
focus
best.
actually on healing us and making sure we
Yeah.
stay up,
Well,
because
yeah.
Onyx deals out so much damage. Like, I'll probably be fine with my shiny new ring, but like, just in case.
I'll be watching some healing too. I'll ward both of you.
Sure.
And then, Eren, I have 2 options for you. Because I don't think my Spirit Guardians are really going to be the best in this fight. I can, 1, make your weapon hit a lot harder, and then I'll try and keep my concentration up from a distance. Or I can aid you by going invisible myself and sniping him while you engage. Or I can try and incapacitate him. It's very rarely worked in my past, to be fair. And he seems quite smart.
As much as technically speaking, mistake, but I'd rather I fight him myself. So if you can help me the damage, I'll accept it.
I'll do both. Alright. Sounds good. And then I'll take some healing. I'll take some damage buff from a deck and you, and I'll heal myself. Keep myself up. Any other ideas? Sorry, my master. I love strategy. I just nerded out there. I apologize.
No.
Uh,
Are you aware of any aura that Onyx has? Like with your recon?
Aura, I'm not sure. We were more. I think we were more focused on just staying.
I feel like we remember an aura last time we fought him, right?
Yeah, those of you who were near him, Attic, you were definitely near him. Whenever you were near him, you did take damage. So he does have an aura of some kind.
What
do
type of
remember
damage?
feeling that.
Necrotic.
Okay.
So Scissory will be protected against that at least. Somewhat.
Yeah.
We can all.
I could take on half of that with you, deck.
I'll be fine. You focus on keeping me up. I don't want you to take the damage. I want
That's
you
the
to
point.
keep people.
I
No, like,
Well,
because
the
I don't want
problem is,
us both going down at the same
Yeah.
time. You stay up
Yeah.
at a distance, and you can heal who needs it, and you can
You
shoot your
scared me
gun or
last
whatever.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You guys
yeah,
know
last
he
time
hit.
you almost,
Yeah, I was saying, you guys know he hits
Yeah.
like a truck. Like.
Yeah.
yeah, because like if you do multiple people with that thing, like you almost went, like you like got really hurt last time.
I almost went down because of the
Mhm.
explosion. I was fine before that.
Yeah.
The only reason I say that is if you guys are taking half, even though I'm still taking damage, I can heal myself much easier. In that
But then you have to
turn.
heal me and you. If you just have only me getting hit, you only need to heal me. It's one person to heal, not two.
Well, it's just more damage. It's more healing. That's all. But I see what you're saying.
But-
I'm trying to be a
So
range.
one person who needs to be
Yeah.
healed versus two either way. And Demi could heal, Scissory could
Yeah.
heal, I can heal. One person versus two
Sure.
might be just better.
I got
So
you.
we don't have two people getting in
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing I have a much more potent healing this time too. So I'll keep you in the fight. It's almost as powerful as your lay on hands.
Really?
If we. Is it?
Mhm.
Ooh.
One time. healing.
If we feel that Onyx or Nash is using a magical weapon, which most likely they are, I can also try to dispel it, which might help, or armor, or something as well. So keep an eye for that, because if you feel that, call it out, and I can try. It's not a guarantee, but it's worth a shot. I mean, just like the sandstorm thing.
It's fun. That was a good time.
Be careful. Sometimes
I
artifacts
dispelled
are a
the
lot
sandstorm.
harder to dispel in the moment.
It's what?
Just be careful. Sometimes artifacts like weapons are a lot harder to dispel in the moment.
True, and I know that. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
if
for
I
sure.
feel like I might have a good chance,
So,
then we'll assess. But
Demi, make for me an Arcana check.
okay. Ooh. Well, actually, let me not say that until I know what it is. Oh, it's just a +3. 19?
So you would know that Dispel Magic, the reason why it worked on the Sandstorm is because it was an actual spell that you were dispelling.
Okay.
Dispel Magic does not work on magical items or artifacts.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect.
Not all magic or magic-like effects. Your armor is magical, but that's technically not like a magical effect. And when magical effect is saying like an enchantment spell or something on someone.
Like if I was casting my blur in the moment, you could get the
Dispel
blur
it.
effect to go away, even though the
Right. I guess.
Probably.
Sorry. Yeah. I guess I just got confused.
No, you're
'cause
good. The
creature
wording
or object.
The wording isn't great, admittedly, but typically you need something stronger than just to dispel magic on magical items. Otherwise,
Mhm.
dispel magic would be one of the most broken spells in the game.
That's fair.
Vorpal Sword? Mm-mm.
Yeah, like so,
No, we're getting rid of that.
yeah.
Last thing too, I'm not sure how many lizards you're able to get or how many you could create. I'm not sure. We've never tried making potions out of created ingredients. But I could put together a few speed potions. They don't require much concentration. If anyone feels like that's...
I got 2.
That's half of one.
That's all I could find.
Do you think if you created them, they'd last long enough in a potion?
This
know.
depends on what you classify as that, because
I am saying no there because the potion
Once it goes
lasts
away.
creature.
and it goes away. The other one you can create an thing for a spell that automatically just vanishes. So
Yeah.
How long
that's
does
fine.
your creation stay around? 1 hour?
Just like an hour.
Okay. Yeah. Makes sense. I wasn't sure if it was like a day or something like that.
No.
No, it doesn't last long.
Well, I could make one probably for 30 seconds.
I mean,
Still
still
something.
helpful.
But-
However,
You're probably gonna get tired after that, so
yeah.
May not be worth the risk.
it'll be worth it towards the end of the fight, maybe. But
Oh, true. Yeah, good point. That burst at the end type of thing.
does anyone feel like that's something they would want to have in their back pocket? Otherwise, I can just have it for myself.
I mean, if
Freaking
we're with Onyx and I'm already like every hit is kind of like a little bit of a smite now. So
Kinda
it might
what I
be
was
worth
thinking.
it.
She can
So-
light up stuff, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haven
so
will
I'd
get
use it.
to trying to make that potion as quick as they can.
All right. Go ahead and make for me an alchemy check. So this would be intelligence plus proficiency.
He looks up to a deck.
Science bros.
Please. 15, 16, 21, 22.
So you're definitely able to make it rather quickly. As indicated, it'll probably last more about 30 seconds. So in this instance, it would last about
6 rounds. right?
6 rounds as a comparison to about the 10 normally.
10. Okay.
Or 5, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, 5.
I was thinking 6 and 12 for some reason.
No, we flipped it. It's 6 seconds, 5 rounds. We for some
Yeah,
reason
that's what it was,
we for some
yeah.
reason did 5 seconds. We were somehow on the same wavelength.
Yeah, 100%.
So perfect.
He'll put Paladin Juice Hero Speed and
Right.
just
Jeez.
hand it over to Scissor.
Love
Just
it. Love it.
Just know it's half as potent when it's gone. You're gonna feel it and be down for a turn like I was in the original Onyx fight.
Did you make this coffee flavored?
Threw in a little mocha for you.
Yes. Okay. Perfect.
As
I love the yes hands. So good.
as you all have prepared for the coming conflict, a strategy is in place. Rito Village is before you. And that's where we'll go ahead in tonight's session. As we'll pick up with the biggest rematch of this campaign so far between Onyx and Nash. There's a lot of pent-up aggression here. And
Yep.
Balance in each corner.
exactly.
Not gonna lie, when Silent was like, I point my arrow at him, I was like, is he shooting him right now? What is he doing?
It's like it's a one-on-one fight at midnight. He flies off by himself. Leaves us all
Bye.
to-
I was so ready, man. I was like, do it.
I wanted
dare,
to.
I
was
dare
so
you.
Aaron.
I wanted to. But I was like,
Character
no.
growth. You get
character
character growth.
Character growth.
He's grown so much.
Perfect. I
Our
love
little
it.
boy's growing up to a big person.
I love it. I love it. So yes, all right. That was a great session. Good job, everyone. So glad to have you back, Silent. Looking forward to next week with the ultimate rematch and see if Eren can get vengeance for his death. So we'll go ahead, stick around. Reminder: Thursday with Call of the Netherdeep on Bardic Dice's Twitch channel. Friday is gonna be my video covering Paladins, ironically enough, and then we're gonna go ahead and then on Sunday with Marquee Gaming for Mystical Mishaps. You're not going to want to miss it all the way around. So with that, everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight. As always, keep being awesome and keep rolling those dice. Cheers.